How you guys doing? It's been a while. We didn't stream last week.
Faith is our
We missed it. Oh, Wolford Lewis, thank you. When we unlock Thunder Hammers, will it be possible to wield one with a bolter? I guess. I don't know what their stats are like. Maybe they're two-handed weapons. We'll have to wait and see. I think we're a little way off them.
Faith is our shield.
Oh, thank you, Fipsy. How you doing? Oh, man. It's good to be back. I missed it last week. I was sad. I feel like it's been longer than 2 weeks. What do you guys reckon? Shark Guard assemble. No, we don't want the Shark Guard. They will die. No, they're not the team you want. Oh. Man. Oh, you missed me too. That's nice. I like that. Oh, man. I've never looked at these graphs. Do you think they're important? I used to look at them in old classic XCOM to, like, find where the aliens were being active. But I feel like, there's so much to do. Do I want to be looking for more enemies in this mod? Oh, Sudden Crisis had a hard week through A-levels. Jeez. Yeah, I hope that worked out okay. What else we got? It looks like they're just getting busy, right? They're just more enemies. Although then I think knocking out those orc bases must have helped. That really put down, like, the number of activities. Actually, yeah, last month we were manic. We were, like, down here one month, and then suddenly we were up here. We were just, like, smashing orcs hard. I'm really glad we did that big purge. Oh, you pulled away from Sips. Oh, my goodness. Mighty Apricot. I'm sorry. Sorry I pulled you away from Sips. He'll still be there. Oh, man. So yeah, as you can see from the graphs, very busy last week. Double the activity, purging orcs. And now all the orcs are gone. And now we got cash money. Boo, 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 boo. Good graphs. Good graphing. I need to refresh my memory. Like, what else have we been doing? What are we researching? We're not researching anything. That feels wrong. Oh no, that's the wrong.
Faith is our shield.
That's why. The Mossad. Thank you. Your bootcamp got delayed. Oh, that's annoying. Currently sad. Sorry, Mossad. That's annoying. You get all hyped up. You got plans. Plans ruined. Welcome to 2020.
Faith is our shield.
Plans are not allowed to exist in 2020. Just saying, gave a gift sub. Super kind. Thank you. Is the stream really quiet for anyone else? I have a problem. I'm a quiet talk man. And if I boost it any more than I already have, it gets, like, distorted. I need to try and talk louder. I keep the music quite low. Everyone else is fine. Cool. Right, what were we doing? Research. Heavy plasma. Chaos heavy plasma. But that's not actually the one we need. You see, the one we need is plasma cannon. There it is. Boom. That's what we need for Dreadnoughts. Right, so we get this, then we get the Dreadnoughts next. And then finally we revive our bold and brave heroes. Where were they? Hardcore mech. Look at that. We can get this guy out of cryostasis and inter him in a Dreadnought.
Take me into battle.
Ooh, thank you, Old Man Cord. I'll read messages in a moment. Have I researched the 3 chaos things? No! I haven't done a stream since that happened. After Dreadnoughts. We'll do the chaos things after the Dreadnoughts. We've been working really hard for Dreadnoughts. Right, what else is going on? Are we manufacturing? Melter charges, okay. What are we manufacturing here? Adamantium, fine. Have we got spare adamantium?
Take me into battle.
Oh, Salatarius donated, thank you, dude. Did I look at Discord? What Discord? What do you mean? Be more specific. I have looked at Discord. But I don't know if that will mean the same thing. Thank you, Fipsy. Have I ever... Oh, Tim Plumstein just got his first ever 40k set. Holy shit, he got the Command Edition. Looking forward to trying it out. I'm going to try the Soul Drinkers colours. Ooh, cool. The first Soul Drinkers book I've read, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, that was like 15 years ago. But I remember it being good. I don't remember why. Maybe just check
Faith
it
is
out.
our shield.
Hey, Tom subscribed. Holy shit. Oh, because a gift sub. That's kind. Thank you. Thank you, Just Insane. Treating Tom.
Take me into battle.
Flightless Hawk. Thank you. Right, what was I saying? So yeah, because I had a mysterious vision from Tzeentch. Every time I have a mysterious vision from Tzeentch that saves me, I become more corrupted. And so we have to research a chaos artifact every time we have a vision from Tzeentch. And if once we research 10 chaos artifacts, we have to turn to chaos. That's the rule. So I'm going to try and complete the game without turning to chaos. But if we get tempted, if we're tempted by the mysterious powers of Tzeentch, then I'm a bad boy. Why 10 and not 9? Because that's the game. The game, it's 10 things. You have to research it. I think it's 10. Let me check. No, typo. Corruption. No, that's not it. Chaos Bolter. There you go. So into the Dark God's Path. So you basically you research all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You research these 10 things, you get chapter corrupted. And that's how we're playing it. Right, where am I? What am I doing? We're just checking the status of things, aren't we? I can't remember what we've got. So we've got, wow, a lot of ceramite. We've got a lot of promethium. And we got no adamantium, so I guess we're just going to keep making adamantium. That's fine. I feel like we need a better base defense for the factory. What's this? If we get to the point where we can't turn to chaos, the visions will be from the rune priests. I don't think there ever is a point where you can't turn to chaos. I think you can always succumb to the corrupted wiles of chaos. So sexy. Right, so that's the factory base. It's just ticking over, making adamantium. Meanwhile, back at main base. Oh my god, Asterad, $80. Holy shit. That is very kind. Thank you, Asterad. I'll read messages in a sec once I've got up to speed on what the hell we're doing. It's super generous. Thank you, Asterad. Where was I? I was looking for adamantium. Where's me adamantium at? One adamantium. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so we're... Yeah, that's going to take a while. That's okay. How are we doing for armor? We got 4, 5, 6. Hang on, let me just... Equip craft. This will be easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 9, 10, 11. Okay, we've got 11 suits of armor. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. We're in a good spot. We've got 11 suits. We've got more on the way. We've got the armory and the library. Oh yeah, the wizards. Wizards. How's wizard training going? Blazing Psycho is a Blazing Psycho wizard. Very, very strong. Brandas Machine was bad wizard, so he's taken off training. Angori Tom, not a wizard. Doesn't like reading enough to become a librarian. That's a shame. Master JSP got great wizard potential there. Gortef, not a wizard. Ancient Squids is kind of borderline. Maybe I'll keep him in there. Obviously, Tom, not a space wizard. No, Tom needs to be a chainsaw man, I think. That feels more appropriate. Who else is a good soldier that needs testing? You've got to test me. Let's test Big Ball Bradley. See if he's got the skills to pay the bills. Tommy's noodle brain confirmed. It's very true. And I don't think he'd mind that, you know? He gets to follow a wizard around being like a big mungo to crump people.
Faith is our shield.
Scrooge asks, I don't know, yesterday mentioned a good Age of Sigmar horror story. I think that's called Dark Harvest, if I remember rightly. That's the one that got recommended to us. Wasn't there a battle brother that really wanted to be a wizard and died before they found their library card? There was, yeah. There was Danny Doomborn. Danny Doomborn died like about a week before wizard testing was finished. Very sad. Maybe we can bring him back. Can you have psychic dreadnoughts? Is that allowed? Can we bring him back as a dreadnought and then like scan his brain? I don't know. Maybe. Right. So we're up to speed on the bases. We know where we're at with these. Have we got any stuff coming in? Transfers? Oh, there we go. 86 components. Perfect. Any transfers coming in here? No. Okay. And we've got... what have we got? 40 Marines. That seems fine. And over here we've got 40 Guardsmen. That seems fine. Right, what's going on? We've still got Chaos bases. We've purged the Orcs. We've got Chaos bases, and we've got an Orc terror site over here. And an Orc base too. Okay, so how about we just turn up and leave for the terror site, because that's a tough mission that's just worth no money or anything. We'll lose a few points. This is fine. Just be like, see ya. Like many brave souls died.
I will purge.
Who's purging me? Oh, hey-oh, it's Mousy. How you guys doing? Not a cult. I mean, the amount you're saying it's not a cult is making me think it might be a cult. I think you guys are protesting too much. There's nothing wrong with a good cult. How you doing, Mousies? Mousy chat? All cults are welcome here. As long as you join the Imperial cult. Yeah, so welcome to Spreadsheet Simulator. We're playing like a Warhammer XCOM mod. You were playing Oxygen Not Included, and ended just after you polluted your own water source. Did you poo-poo in the water?
Faith is our shield.
Or was it a pee? Did you go a bit Bear Grylls and pee in the water? 20 hours in and now you've no more clean water. Is that it? Is that like game over? Do you have to start again? They did pee. Oh my god, I'm not familiar enough with that game. Is that... Can you not clean the pee out? You're going to save it. Oh, good. Oh my god, do they get names? Do all your people in that game get named? Can you name and shame the peer, the water peer? Who was it?
Faith is our shield.
Gonna force chlorine down their throats. Don't forget to scrub your lungs with chlorine every night. Oh, Asterad, giving out the gift subs. Very kind. Thanks, Asterad. Is the Mousy cult a Chaos cult or a Gene Stealer cult? Ask Kaladin. That's a good question. We'll have to ask the Mousy cult. You know, are you tempted by the purple four-armed emperor? You highly recommend it. Reminds me of RimWorld, but you need to breathe. Oh my god, did RimWorld need an extra layer of not being able to breathe? That game's hard enough as it is. But yeah, I've heard great things. I do want to try it out at some point. There are 14 types of tree kangaroo. That can't be true. I didn't even know there was one kind of tree kangaroo. Kangaroos do not look like the kind of creatures that want to live in trees. They do not seem well built for it. You know, if I ADHD requires high stakes strategy gaming. Ah, I know what you mean. I can get well, as you can see here, I can easily get lost in strategy fiddling. So today, look, we've got a squad of Space Marines, and we're going to go purge one of the last Orc bases. But we need to decide exactly how we're going to equip them. You got to run. You got a pole class. Ah, have a good one. Enjoy the pole work. Catch you later, Massey. Right, what am I doing? I'm gearing up for the Orc base assault. So we need to allocate the armors first up. Gortef, you're a good boy. You don't have to wear scout armor. Let's sort by strength. Who is not strong enough to carry like a las cannon? Glock and gold. There you go. You can be a devastator. Firing accuracy. Give the accurate Bibble Bradley. You get the armor. Astrid, you can get some armor. Mimicry can be a medic. Why not? Tom, you can have some armor. And oh my god, Gortef. Almost didn't put him in armor. Jeez, would have been a disaster. They've only got one guy not in armor. That's amazing. Did I ever play Jagged Alliance 2? The version 1.13 mod is amazing. You should check it out. Yeah. I've only played it for like an hour, and I just didn't understand it because I've never played it before. So I think I need to like watch a video or something like that to get the basics down and then try it out. Like a lot of people have recommended me that game. Wolflord Lewis had spent Ben bucks to get on the mission. You're right, you did. But are you in this base? I don't remember seeing you on the list. Oh yeah, there you are. Okay, cool. So we'll just take off like who's not in armor? Thilwak. Cool. Thilwak comes off. Wolflord Lewis goes in. He spent the Ben bucks. Cannot argue with that. Speed Fox just subscribed. Thank you, Speed Fox. Right, what was I doing? I need to put the medic next to the banner. That's where I always go wrong. There we go. Perfect. And now we need... what do we need? Have I got enough guns for everyone? Let's find out. Wolflord Lewis, fully equipped, ready to rock. Tom's got a heavy bolter, perfect. Astrad's got the melter, that's fine. Bradley's rocking a plasma. I think our las cannon needs a devastator for the backpack. Mimicry hasn't got a gun. Okay, so we need a pistol. That's fine. Is that all we're missing? Just one pistol? Maybe a gun for Grenadier? Oh no, we need rockets. Loads of rockets. And a gun for Gortef. Okay, a pistol, a heavy bolter, and 1,000,000 rockets. We can do that. Heavy bolter, boom. Loads more rockets, boom. Pistol. Boom. No, that's a gun. What am I talking about? That's a pistol. Okay, perfect. Boom.
Faith is our shield.
Bigger is better. Keeping up the sub-train. Thank you, dude. Doop. Doop, doop, doop. There he is. Okay, we're ready to rock. Hopefully this is the last base, the last Orc base for a while. Because I do not want any more terror missions from these jerks. Oh, we're going to wait for it to refuel. Of course we do. Bigger is better, so say the Primaris. I heard some 40k news that all Space Marines are going to get 2 wounds now in the game. In the board game, in their tabletop game. Which used to be what the Primaris were known for. Feels a bit weird, man. Like, you've got these big Marines and they're basically the same as the little Marines.
Faith is our shield.
Cade Magnus just subscribed. Thank you, man. I mean, I've always liked the idea of like Marines being better than they are, because you know, Marine stats never matched like the lore. They never felt as strong in the game as they do in the stories. But then, what's the point of Primaris now if they're just like the same? have to see how it all pans out. I guess the book's not out yet. As I said, they're making a load of guns better, which feels weird as well. Make everyone tougher, but then make all guns stronger.
On guard.
So basically nothing changes. Right. I guess, that's a good way to sell books, right? Get everyone excited. Don't actually change anything. Right. Final Orc base. It's got like a plane inside. Hopefully no truck today. The deadly, deadly truck. Who is this? Elite Venoms. Thanks for the donation, dude. I'll read out some messages after this mission. Where do we want to start? Let's take out that killer cannon. Where's the last cannon? There it is.
Ready for duty.
So Grendir,
Moving out.
get out here.
Let them fall before
Let them fall.
us. Let them fall before us. Understood.
Here we go.
Let
Just
them
rocket
fall
this
before
can.
us.
Oh, gee. Okay.
Take me into battle.
Aw, thank you. Volt boop. Volt boop.
Deploy
I don't know.
information.
With the bits. Same thing, really.
Deploying now, brother. Target acknowledged.
Right,
Target
last cannon it.
acknowledged.
No! Oh, shit. I've only got one last cannon. That was the one that was supposed to take out the killer
Ready to
cans.
serve.
Who have we got left?
Priority
Spankina.
target.
Can you get some business done here, sir?
Advance.
No, you
Ready
can't.
for duty.
You can do a hip shot, I guess.
Advance.
Try that.
Deploying now, brother.
And go. Yeah. Okay. 2 crack missiles seems to take down a killer can. That's good enough for
Ready to
me.
serve.
Okay, Gortef. Gortef covers the rear.
Confirmed.
Make sure we're not going to get jumped in the back.
Understood. Destination confirmed. Let them fall before
Okay,
us.
just park yourself here. Anyone tries to get round our flank, to get a bite of the Gortef. Balk, balk, mother truckers.
Yes, my lord.
Lewis, I need you to
Strategic point
just
identified.
chop down that grot with a rocket launcher. Good work. Oh, that poor little grot. Did you hear him? Did you hear him scream? We didn't like getting chopped.
The enemy is in our sights.
Oh, jeez. Okay, lots of incoming for Wolf Lord Lewis. I should use someone else. Someone in power armor should be drawing the fire, really.
Inbound. Done. Weapons hot. Confirmed.
Jeez, there's a lot
Confirmed.
of fire here. Right, Astrad. I need you to knife this boy in the back. Good work.
Faith is our shield.
Now.
Says Walrus. Thanks, man. Good to have you here. You've been 5 months. You're like an OG
Ready to
sub
serve.
Walrus. Was that a turret? I don't think it was. I think there's like a... Oh, shit, you're right. It was a turret. There's a turret right there, and I've just used all my anti-tank weapons. I mean, at least it's not like the super deadly turret. But it is like a shooter turret. I fired both rockets. I fired the last cannon. Have I got a plasma
On
gun?
guard.
Oh, I can use the banner to go
Ready
again.
to serve.
There we go. That's how we fix it. Yeah, forgot about the banner. God, it's been too long, hasn't it?
Take me into battle.
Happy chappy! Thanks for donating, dude.
Let them fall before us.
Oh god, look, there's another killer can behind the plane. Jeez. That's alright. The banner will save us all. The banner protects.
Destination confirmed. Moving out. Advance. Target acknowledged.
Get some plasma. Is plasma strong enough to hurt a turret? Yes, it is. It certainly is. I'll take that.
None may stand against space marines.
How do I not get spammed by chimeras? Well, because I get spammed by orcs instead. I guess you can only get spammed by one thing. Sometimes you start near an orc base. Sometimes you start near a traitor base. Sometimes you start near a chaos base.
Deploying now,
It's
brother.
just the way it is. I think if I was getting spammed by something I couldn't handle, I'd probably start again. Although I didn't find the chimeras too tough. I did an offline
Priority
playthrough
target.
where I fought the traitors, and I didn't find it too bad. But I did a lot of hanging out of range. Like I had the I took the assault doctrine and had the land speeder storms instead of the drop pods, and I would drive up, and the chimeras would usually really far away from me, and I'd have snipers on the land speeders picking off the enemies and rockets hitting the chimeras, and I think I was like out of sight or out of range of the chimeras. It wasn't too bad for me. Or the alternative is you can attack them with your planes and blow the turrets off, so that when you attack, no turrets. Or you can follow them around, and when they park, they become vulnerable. They don't have their turrets on, where they go like have refit and repair, and you can attack them then.
Deploy information.
Pretty fun.
Deploying now, brother.
Right,
Orders.
it's banner time, mother truckers.
Orders.
Feel the might of the Emperor.
On guard.
Feel it. Can you feel it? Can you
guard.
feel it? Can you feel it?
Ready for duty.
Do,
Weapons ready.
do, do.
Understood. Understood. Priority target.
Done these. You need the Corruption Core mod as well, and load it before the Corruption Psycho mod. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know.
Faith is our shield.
What was that? MLG Pro? Pro? Not sure how to pronounce that. Oh, you're talking about RimWorld mods. Right, okay, that makes more
They
sense.
ain't getting far.
That's cool.
Orders.
What am I going to do about this plane? It's like giving them really good cover. Should I multi-gun it?
I got my ears
Can I
on.
get rid of this? Can I just like melt the wing off? Oh, that's a shame. Normally the multi-gun's really good at cutting through terrain.
Ready to serve. Deploy information.
Actually, I don't know. I think I've maybe wasted the banner. I don't have that many targets.
Yeah?
Ready to serve.
I guess I just need to advance a little bit. It is a jet.
Ready
Yeah,
to
but
serve.
like I've cut through spaceship walls with a melter gun before. They're a lot tougher than I would imagine a jet would be. Oh hey-oh, it's Bob Sickle Slice.
Let
Watch
them
out.
fall before us.
Turret still needs to go. Oh god, I forgot about the turret. I should have fired the melter gun at the turret. I'm such a scrub.
Let them fall before us.
Well, hopefully a las cannon's enough. Oh, okay, I got lucky there. I got lucky with Glock and Gold's las cannon, just sniping it off. Okay, that was the whole reason
On
we
guard.
had the banner.
Ready for duty.
Okay, I'm going to leave everyone else in Overwatch, I think. Wolf Lord
Avoid
Lewis.
detection.
Is he bleeding? He is bleeding pretty hard, actually. Let's get him back to the medic.
Strategic point identified.
Boom.
Faith is our shield.
Nuts. Oh, Lewis is down. Oh, crap. Maybe I should stop bringing people in scout armor. They just die. Maybe if there's not enough power armor to go around, I just don't bring them. Right, how did that go? This guy got hit pretty hard, Astrad. I think he got hit by a missile. No bleeding though. That's good.
Deploy information.
Right.
Yeah.
We take care of that can.
Engaging.
Right.
Confirmed.
Let's go a little bit closer.
Confirmed.
See if we can give some melty melt to that killer can.
Engaging.
Oh, there we go. Straight through the wing. Nice. Oh, only one part of the melter gun hit though.
Faith is our On shield.
Um,
guard. Let them fall before us. Deploying now, brother. Let them fall
rocket?
before us.
Nice. Good work, Grenadier. Good work.
Deploy
Right.
information.
Let the bolters do the talking. The plane's going to be a pain in my ass, isn't it?
Destination confirmed. Advance.
Yeah, that wing is floating
Let them
because the
fall
orcs
before us.
don't think it should fall down, so it doesn't. Oh, God, I love that weird that weird orc thing
Ready for duty.
where if the orcs believe in something, it happens because of their like psychic field. It explains everything. All dumb orc technology just works because of psychic magic wiring.
Deploying now, brother.
All right, bionic veneer. I mean, you are just spamming nonsense at this point.
Moving out.
It's not really much of a fun fact. Like, I don't really care about Australian
Ready to
demographics.
serve. Deploy information. Orders. None
Snipe
may
some boys
stand
out.
against Space Marines.
It's in the way.
Take me into battle.
Who's that? Claude Lewis back again. I don't know why. I'm feeling very indecisive on this mission.
Deploy
I
information.
guess I should
Orders.
just get in there,
Ready
right?
to serve.
But aren't demographics Ben work? They are.
Advance.
I need to get away from my spreadsheets and Ben work. I'm
Understood.
playing XCOM. It's totally different. This is the fun part.
Moving out.
Maybe I was being a bit mean.
On guard.
I think I saw that same line come up like 4 times in chat.
Understood.
Maybe it wasn't the same person. Maybe
Destination
it's just someone with the same
confirmed.
coloured name. But I felt like I'd
Understood.
just seen the same text like
Advance.
5 times.
Moving out.
Has everyone moved? Oh, Bradley. Bradley hasn't moved. Let's bring him up.
Moving out.
Take me into battle.
Understood.
What's that? Danny Doomborn's back.
Deploying now, brother.
God, now that we've got wizards,
Target
couldn't
acknowledged.
stay away. He needs to see his wizarding life through. Oh, Bradders. You never let me down, Bradders.
Understood. Deploying now, brother.
Got like a bunch of orcs awkwardly up in towers. We're just going to have to like manually clear out, I
Moving
guess.
out. Deploying now, brother.
Yeah, I heard that like Australian Games Workshop charges like
Destination
an
confirmed.
absolute fortune.
Advance.
Apparently, if you live in Australia,
Moving
you
out.
just have to pay like 50%
Destination
more
confirmed.
for Games Workshop products.
Deploying now, brother.
It's because of like exchange rates or something and shipping, but like that's rough. It's already super expensive. Just like adding more expensive feels a bit brutal. They're on the back foot now. Let's mop these boys up.
Ready for duty.
Has he got a knife? No. Man. Should give everyone a
On guard.
knife.
Destination confirmed.
Just guarantee those grot
None may
kills.
stand against Space Marines.
Boom.
None may stand against Space Marines.
He's mopping up. It's the most dangerous phase. God, you're not wrong. It's when I really get lazy and just people die for no good reason. Because I'm in such a hurry to find those last few targets. Sometimes I just get jumped. And this guy in the tower is super awkward. Because my sniper back here isn't allowed to shoot him. Look. Oh no, but the wall's been destroyed now. We can shoot him. Okay, cool.
Ready for duty. Let them fall.
Take this trucker down.
Target acknowledged. Destination confirmed. Moving out.
Receiving.
Who else can shoot that far?
Priority
Come on,
target.
Bradley. Take it down to Funky Town. Perfect. Good job.
Moving out. Destination confirmed.
Let's wait on squids for a sec.
Destination confirmed.
How's it going? I checked out your Bedgars channel. Welcome, welcome if you've not seen this before.
Now, brother.
It's just
Destination
been playing
confirmed.
XCOM really, but with Space Marines. I like it. Hopefully you do too.
Understood.
It should have 1 billion views! Wow, could you imagine? Could you imagine? It's like the most niche thing you can imagine. Like an old 90s game combined with like tabletop wargaming. I don't think you could be less mainstream if you tried. Who's over here? Oh, there's another guy in a tower. God, they love hanging out in towers.
Moving out.
Well, they're green, right? They're like Xylus. They're like Xylus snipers.
Inbound. Inbound.
Target acknowledged.
Loud and clear.
Perfect. Might of the
Deploy
Emperor's here.
information.
We can just
None may stand against Space Marines.
bomb this boy. Nice.
I got my ears on.
We can
Ready
who
to
else has got
serve.
some time units.
Deploying now, brother.
Ben is secretly Henry
Ready
Cavill.
to serve. Let them fall
I wish.
before us.
Handsome man.
Advance. Priority target.
Right, I think they're down to the last orc now. God, I think they just killed their own grot.
Yeah?
They bombed Asterad and blew up the wounded grot next to him. Oof. Did I see your message about Battle Brothers? No, sudden crisis. What message about Battle Brothers? Tell me more.
Deploy information.
Sorry, I can't be looking at chat all the time. I miss stuff.
None may stand
Thank you,
against Space
shield.
Marines.
Per says, just subscribe. Thank you.
Priority target.
It's quite an orky thing to do, isn't it? To blow up a grot.
Deploy
Just because it's funny.
information.
Feels about right to me. Right, how do we get this guy? I guess we can melt a gun him.
Confirmed.
Maybe that will
Fate
take
is
down
our
the wall.
shield.
There we go. Wolflord Lewis, just give out a gift sub. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah, I need a Tom. I need Tom to do this Tom work,
Priority
so
target.
I can do Ben reading. Where's my boy? Where's my boy when I needs him?
On guard. Understood.
I'm gonna get this guy. This orc is being a right pain.
Ready to serve.
There we go, Tom.
Let
Tom, you
them
can do it.
fall
You
before
can do it. I
us.
believe. I believe, Tom. Shoot him down. Excellent work.
Destination confirmed.
I'm a strong, independent Bon who don't need no tam. Oh, I wish that were true. Oh, how I wish that were true. Oh, good work. We lost Wolflord Lewis, which is a shame. I'm going to stop bringing scouts, I think. But Greenskin's purged. Plus 500 points. Perfect. Aw, thanks for that. I'm glad you enjoyed the Tiny Teams Festival. I enjoyed it too. Right, how'd everyone do? Obviously Squids and Hats and Mimicry didn't get nothing. Medics and Banner Bearers never do. But good stats all round. I'm happy with that. We need to sell all this orc shizzle bizzle. Don't need none of that. Not badge. Not making that mistake again. Oh, we captured a mech boy. Wonder if that's useful. Oh, 7 kills. Shit. Right. Orcs purged. So Sudden Crisis said, I asked if you were going to stream the new DLC for Battle Brothers.
Take me into
I don't
battle.
plan to. Twisted Tide, thanks man. I don't plan to stream the new one, because I had a look at the DLC, and it felt like it didn't really add anything. I haven't actually played it yet, but just looking through the Steam page, it felt like it added like some desert stuff and some new artwork for different armors and weapons and a couple of new monsters. But it didn't really add any kind of like new game mechanics or make the game different or expanded in any way. It just kind of felt like a change of scenery more than anything. And then that wasn't really enough for me to quit my current campaign and start a new one.
Take me into battle.
Oh, bigger is better. Thank you. They added non-combatant followers. Yeah, that sounded cool. I like the idea of that. But I don't know if that's worth like £15 and starting a new game. Because I'm already like halfway through a playthrough. But maybe. What will probably happen is I'll finish the current playthrough I'm on. I'll leave it for like a year. And then I'll come back and fancy playing it again. And I'll think, oh, well, I'll add the DLC now. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Can you turn the doggo onto non-combat and avoid the heartbreak of his death? Oh, poor doggos. I've stopped buying doggos in that game. It's too upsetting. Way too upsetting. Right, move. I saw a new game called Necromunda Underhive Wars. A third-person tactics game. Yeah, I've asked for a key for it. We'll see if they send me one. It's not out for a little while. But I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by the Necromunda game. Could be good. I didn't enjoy the Mordheim game though, so if it's a lot like that, it might be a bit of a bust. But we'll see. Maybe. Well, let's get. Oh, do we want? Yeah, I'm gonna have another Devastator suit. Let's do that. Right, let's read some donos out. Get some messages up in here. And we ponder about what to do next. I mean, what do you think we should do next? Should we try to take on a Chaos base? Or should we try and get Dreadnoughts first? We could, because we've smashed the Orcs. We've spent the start of this stream and all of the last stream just purging Orc bases. So maybe we should use this as a chance to, like, not. It's a chance to actually just do some research and some manufacturing. Try and catch up on the tech tree. I don't know. What do you think? Bring on Dognauts. You will want Dreadnoughts before the Chaos base. Yeah, chat, you guys seem pretty hot for Dreadnoughts over base attack. I'm okay with that. That's kind of how I'm feeling too. Do the Chaos bases get tougher the longer you leave them, like the Orc ones do? That's important to know. They stay the same. Okay, that's good to know. Right, where were we at? So we got Yellow Banshee George was first in today, and he said, Mortis Portus Bemperor, add me back to the Wheel of Fortune, please. Also, I swear, every time my chump dies, it's because he's walked out into the middle of nowhere. If I'm going to die for Jimmy Space again, then at least let it be with a sword in his hand this time. That's fair enough, dude. That's fair enough. I mean, usually anytime anyone dies, it's because I've just like walked them out in the middle of nowhere, or they've just been gunned down by Overwatch. But thank you, dude. I'll try. Yeah, if you get in, I'll try and be a bit more careful. I promise I'll try. Old Man Cord says, a wee dono for a cheeky coffee or an eBay rescued epic miniature. Yeah, I think that one's more likely. Suggest a name for your Wednesday Warhammer Laws segment called Orked or Balked. Perfect. Also, I've never been a chump, so sign me up, Benny Space. Oh, you got it. Thank you, Old Man Cord. Yeah, I really like the idea. I haven't done any research yet, but I think next week we'll do a new lore segment where Tom has to guess what is true lore and what is made up lore. I think that'll be fun. There's plenty of dumb stuff to trick him with. Oh. Salterius has donated and says, Vodka over here. Chump me up, Commander. You got it. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Shout out to all the Vodgoblins. Fipsy has donated and says, Ben, I'm out of hospital after my surgery, but I almost had to go back after the shock of seeing my brave Marine getting killed by the end-turn mistake. I should have never pulled him off medic duty. Oh, sorry, Fipsy. That was a bad one. That's my bad. Misclicks happen, though. That's part of playing games, right? Sometimes you just got to misclick. Hopefully we can get you back in. Hopefully. What's actually winning? I've got to recruit the new guardsman. The new spaceman just died. Who's next? We've got Flightless Hawk, which says for the Bemperor. Thank you, Flightless Hawk. I appreciate it. We got Asterad, who donated $80. Oh my god, Asterad. Thank you. And they say, I missed you last week, but luckily the Admirals gave us our Warhammer fix on Monday. They did, didn't they? They played Gladius. I didn't get to watch. I watched about 20 minutes of it. It looked fun. Also, if you're thinking about turning to Chaos, play this clip. Okay. Let's have a look. Copy that. Long live the Bemperor. What is this clip?
If the Imperial Guard ever get near demons or chaos, then the Grey Knights show up and wipe them all out.
Oh, they're like, you've been infected by the evils. Purge, purge, purge.
As you can guess, civilian.
That's true. Like, I remember in the first war for Armageddon, it was Angron and his World Eaters came to the planet of Armageddon and started to like burn it down, massacre the local populace, and the Imperial Guard like were desperately trying to hold on. Eventually, an Inquisitor turned up with a Grey Knight force and most of the Space Wolves chapter, and together, Space Wolves, the Imperial Guard, and the Grey Knights managed to fight back the demon invasion. The Grey Knights like teleported in and defeated Angron and his bloodthirster bodyguard. They banished him back to the warp for 1,000 years and a day. And then after, like the months and years of fighting, the Inquisitor declared that all the soldiers, all the Imperial soldiers who'd fought in the defense, would be chemically castrated and sent to forced labor camps, so that they would never infect the population with their knowledge of chaos demons, and a new workforce would be shipped in from other planets to like take their place, which was brutal. But I feel like I can't remember it very clearly, but I think Logan Grimnar, the Space Wolves, was like, "That's not cool. You can't do that." And they almost came to like blows over it. It's pretty bad. Are we the baddies? Yeah. The Imperium is super baddies.
Faith is our shield.
They did it. The Space Wolves didn't stop them. Oof. Yeah, there are no good guys in 40k. The Imperium is pretty fucking bleak. But, you know, that's what it takes, apparently. That's how you fight chaos. You can't let people know it exists, because then they might be tempted. Because, you know, when you live in the awful fascist dictatorship of the Imperium, maybe chaos is tempting. Maybe it is nicer. But they do have beautiful flying women. Can't summon chaos if you don't know about chaos. That's very true. Yeah, if I was being super oppressed, I'd be all up for change. I'd vote for Zinch. Oh, we got a good old chaos ritual. Go smash that. We can do a quickie. Smash some quickie. And that's why the Horus Heresy never happened. Exactly. Redacted. Right, we've got the armor now. Let's just get all the wounded guys out of their suits. I wish there was a quick way of doing this. If you could just click like, take armor off all wounded people. It'd be a lot less fiddly. Is that everyone? I feel like... Oh no, there we go. Alright, this can be a quick one. Oh, but we want to... Actually, we want to stun these guys, don't we? Where's the shock walls? There we go. Okay, this time, the main point of this is to capture us some heretics, interrogate them, learn the secret of jump packs. Out of nowhere, but what's your opinion on Avatar: The Last Airbender? I've never seen it. I have no opinion on it. Sorry. I've heard it's very good. A lot of people have recommended it to me. People are going on about it a lot. Where are all the weapons? What? Oh, start giving out bopping sticks. No knives, only stun rods. Stun rods for all. I don't understand why we're so low on on weaponry. We had enough weapons last mission. Why don't we have enough weapons now? Ask me anything. Okay, cool. I'll check in a sec. Let me just get this equipping done. Well, I guess we're going with this. Sure. Okay. Mortem Plasmon. Ask me anything. Hey there. Have you seen the Occultist City on Zeus Yog server? It's the biggest one made so far. I haven't been on the fan server. Is it cool? Can you link me a Can you link me like a screenshot? I'd like to see it. It sounds cool. I heard there was like a Ben cult going. It's my favourite kind of cult. Bob, does Alpha, Blazin live? I was injured for a long time. Yeah, Blazin Psycho, you are alive, and in fact, you're a super wizard. While you were wounded, you were in you went into wizard training, and you're like a mega wizard. So we're training you up. You're off the front line while you learn wizard's shit. Where are the enemies? Are any of these like the ones we want to capture? Not him. Not him. Not that guy. This guy. He's a capture target. Oh fuck, he's got a graviton gun. Unit RX says, Ben, do I live? Or do I need to make a number 8? I can't remember. Although I did, just before I went live, someone sent me a text. So they'd made like a spreadsheet with like all the lists of who was alive and dead. So if you jump on the Reddit, you could probably have a quick peek and see if you live.
On guard. Ready for duty. On guard. Advance.
Get out of these drop pods.
Understood. Target acknowledged. Destination confirmed.
Oh man, it's quite fun fighting the cultists.
Advance.
It's nice just stuff dying the moment you look at it. Can I send the guardsmen yet? I think I can actually. Yeah, I bought them a new plane, and I bought them. We used all the money we got from killing the orcs to buy a new transport and an escort for it. So I think the guard probably can go on missions now.
Target
The reason I didn't send them, I normally send the guardsmen to do these missions, but I didn't today because I actually wanted to get some captures. And the guards kind of struggle to capture. But I think the Space Marines are going to be fine.
Priority target.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ready to serve. Advance. Priority target. Destination confirmed. Moving out. On
I'm
guard.
going to get those guys up that building. That's really awkward.
Understood. Target acknowledged.
Oh, here you are, Unit RX. Yeah, no, you're still alive and you look really good. Look, you got 99 firing accuracy and strength 71. You're like a... is that because you're in a... No, you're not even in Devastator armor. Yeah, Unit RX, holy shit, you're like one of my best guys right now.
Priority
For
target.
now.
Advance. Deploying now, brother.
Take me into battle.
Destination confirmed.
Oh shit. What's my favourite Imperial Guard regiment? Ah, there's I like most of the Imperial Guard regiments
Destination
actually.
confirmed.
Oh, who's this? Oh, he's a guy. He's a capture target. I like the Mordians for their
Ready for
like
duty.
ridiculously, like the super smart dress uniform guys. I just think it's a cool look.
Ready
I like
to
the Armageddon
serve.
Steel Legion because like the trench coats and gas masks look great.
Deploying now,
Plus they're like
brother.
mechanized infantry, which is always my favourite kind of infantry. Who else? I like the Talon Desert Raiders. I love like the sort of Lawrence of Arabia hit and run desert men vibe.
Orders.
They're cool.
Deploying now, brother.
What else is there? Can't remember off the top of my head.
Moving out. Moving out.
Obviously the Death Corps of Krieg. They're great. They're just memes. Pretty much. Yeah, I used to love the Catachans. That was like I had a metal Catajan army in the 90s when I was a young boy because I liked Predator and I liked
Target acknowledged.
Schwarzenegger. And I thought the Catachans were cool, but as I've got older and the models have got worse, somehow the Catajan models got worse. I don't like them as much as I used to.
Information.
I think it's mainly because of the plastics. The old metal's still kind of. The Praetorian Guard? Nah, not a big fan of them.
Priority target.
They just look too much like the guys from Zulu, and their helmets are a bit dumb.
Ready to serve.
Aren't the plastic Catajan molds from '97? Maybe.
Priority target.
I don't remember when they were from. But when I was collecting them, they were
Priority
they were metal.
target. Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
Got something to get a shot here.
Orders.
Getting some bolt out of the way.
Let them fall before
The listening drop troopers. I like the idea of the listening drop troopers. I don't like the models very much. Let's blow that wall up. I don't like their weird sort of like gangly arms and like the weird little like parachutes they have.
On guard.
But I like the idea of like light drop infantry, like
Let them
sci-fi
fall
paratroopers.
before us. Ready for duty.
I tell you what, I really like the Kazakin,
On
the
guard.
old Cadian stormtroopers.
Deploying
I think they
now,
look
brother.
fucking great.
Moving out.
And I like them in Xenos,
Advance.
like,
None may
the,
stand against Space
Eisenhorn.
Marines.
Eisenhorn book. They're pretty cool in that.
Deploy information.
You wish they did a Tanith first and only army. They are models. They released a bunch of models for the Tanith.
Deploying now.
Well, like at the
brother.
height of Gaunt's Ghost hype. Oh, he looks like a he might be a special guy too. I think they only made like 6 models or something. So like having a whole army of those guys probably wouldn't be nice.
Orders. Destination confirmed. Ready to serve. Understood. Moving out.
Is that everyone done?
Ready to
Oh no,
serve.
Grenadier. Grenadier's got to go.
Destination confirmed.
Did you know a full squad of Kazakin go for around $100? Yeah, I found I wanted some for my Inquisitorial Stormtroopers, so I did find a place to get them considerably cheaper than that. Can be done. You can find other ways. Have I ever considered trying out CK2 or maybe for Jingle I just don't know how to play it. I tried to play it and I got confused, and then I started looking at some guides on YouTube, and I was like, oh my god, this is a lot to learn.
Advance.
I think I just genuinely don't have enough time to learn CK2, because the time it would take me to learn is like time I would be spending doing other things,
Ready for
and I don't
duty.
care enough. And also CK3's out like in 2 weeks. Maybe I'll wait and see if that's. Maybe I'll wait and see on that one.
Ready for duty. Advance.
Ooh, CK2's got a Warhammer mod. Why didn't you start with that?
Weapons ready.
Now I'm intrigued. Does that work? Like, because isn't CK2 like part of the appeal is like the story and the diplomacy and stuff, right?
Advance.
So if you've just got like either you end up with total war situation where you don't get half of the game's features,
Target
or
acknowledged.
you end up with a situation where like Skarsnik and Karl Franz are best mates and like have children together.
Understood.
You see what I mean? Like either way, it's kind of weird.
On guard.
Although I kind of would like to have Skarsnik's baby. That sounds fun. No, I need it to happen.
Advance.
It has some limits to stop that kind of thing. Oh, now I'm disappointed. Is Toddy in it? Is the next question.
Weapons ready. Advance.
It's set during Vlad's age. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Ready for
Was that the
duty.
age of the 5 emperors or something like that? When the empire was like completely knackered and massive civil war.
Understood.
That's a really good idea. That's a good time to set it, because then you've got a million different factions in the empire,
Moving out.
and then you've got Vlad as well. And I think there was an old war boss at the time too.
Moving out.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Oh, you've kind of intrigued me now. Now I'm going to have to learn how to play that game. I bought CK2 because there was a Game of Thrones mod back when I was like reading the books, and I was obsessed with it. I was really into Game of Thrones. That's what even got me to even try to play it in the first
Moving
place.
out.
Now you're telling me there's actually like a good Warhammer mod.
Destination confirmed.
Yeah, and it's free now. So I bought it and never even played it properly. Yeah, the DLC does add up. Individually, they all seem quite reasonable, but then when you realise you need like 12 different DLCs, it's a lot of money.
Deploying now, brother. Destination confirmed. Deploying now, brother.
Right, this is the trick. This guy's got a graviton gun, so I do not want to rush it. I want him to like... I just need another turn, really. Okay.
Ready to
I think he
serve.
used up all his time units. Wow, he went far away. Okay, sprint, Tom, sprint! What does he need? 21 to bop. Jeez, this could be bad. Bop him! Shit, okay, it was a hit.
Deploy
Can Bradley get there in
information.
time? What does he need? 23. Oh no! Oh yeah, he can. Okay, run. Sprint. Sprint, brothers. And bop. Good job. The CK2 DLC costs $305 euros. Holy shit. That's a lot of DLC. Oh my god. I'm guessing half of it's no good.
Ready to serve.
Right? Like, you only need,
None
like,
may stand against
few of them.
Space Marines.
I hope so, anyway.
Ready to
No wonder they
serve.
made it free. Just to, like, tempt people into buying some
Ready to
DLC.
serve. Understood. Deploy information. Ready to
Has anyone else got a
serve.
bopping stick? Ah, here we go. Perfect. Come get him, unit.
Understood. Deploying
The mod is
now,
called
brother.
Gehelmschnat, if you're interested. Okay, let me just let me Google that. Keep that tab open. I'll check it out. Thanks, man. If you get someone to stream with you that's played it before, it will take less than 3/4 of an hour to learn the basics. You only want some parts of the dock. DLC, maybe £60. Oh, jeez. Just £60, eh? Bargain. Bopped. Excellent.
Ready for duty.
I might be able to get them to send me it, to be honest. It's one of the perks.
Advance.
One of the perks of working in the media. Sometimes you get sent free shit.
Deploying now,
It's
brother.
been a while since I paid for a game, to be honest. It's quite lucky.
Ready for duty. Destination confirmed. Advance.
Where is the ritual going on then?
Ready to
I'm a bit
serve.
confused.
Destination confirmed. Destination confirmed.
Oh shit. Here we go. Oh, they... I mean, our guys are fine, but they killed the guy that we stunned with the grenade. Oh my god, don't you hate it? It's so spiteful.
Target acknowledged.
Fuck you! I guess I've got to learn to, like, step away
Deploying
from
now, brother.
stun targets before that happens.
Deploying now, brother. Destination confirmed. On guard. Understood. Target acknowledged. Moving out.
Okay, right, where's this ritual at? I want to put an end to this now.
Orders. Destination confirmed. Orders.
Take me into battle.
It's not in here, it's not in here. It's not in here. It's not in here. Ah, it's here! Okay,
On guard.
cool. Let's just get like 3 guys over here.
confirmed.
That'll do.
Ready for duty.
Oddly enough, the guys doing the ritual aren't the
Deploy information.
like aren't
Deploy
really like the ones you want to
information.
capture. Which feels very weird. You know, you'd think the guys in charge of the ritual will be the ones who know what the hell's going on. Let's
Orders.
just let everyone get their stamina back.
Deploying now.
Train
brother.
Simulator has 487 DLCs, and it costs
No easy targets.
$5,000 to buy them all.
Destination confirmed.
What the fuck? Was watching a VOD. Someone asked something like, "If Ben is the Bemperor, what is Tom?" And I can't believe no one in chat thought of Tomnessire. What the heck? Oh my god, what the heck indeed? He clearly is the Tomnessire.
Understood.
All hail. All hail the Tom Messiah. That's perfect. I'll tell him next week. Chop, chop, chop. Grenadier just runs in and murders everyone. GG. Oh my god. 333 points. That's a lot of points. How'd everyone do? Grenadier got 3 melees for that. A little bit of chainsaw work. Cool. Good work. We can get rid of a lot of this stuff. Don't need shotguns, stubbers, auto pistols. Nope, 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 nope. Do we need the multigun? Maybe. Definitely keep the charge. Don't need the knives. The grenades. Keep the corpses. Perfect. Oh, isn't the Omnissiah supposed to be the Emperor? Ben and Tom the same person? Well, maybe it's like a Holy Trinity, right? Maybe it's like the Lord, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. We can be 3. We can be a duality, right? Me and Tom. Two and 1 at the same time. That works. I think. I need to get back on the donos. I forgot. Mossad says, "Hi Ben. Have you got any advice on how to not lose your mind while doing nothing? I was really keeping it together, waiting for the boot camp date. Anyway, please can I have a guardsman?" I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I'm so busy these days that the thought of having nothing to do is completely alien to me. There's just always more to do than I can do. I guess just like get yourself a project. You know, paint some minis, read a book, learn a skill. Just like get your mind off doing nothing and focus on a thing. What happened here? Excellent rating. Made some money, but Sector M, they have a lack of faith. Brothers, let's check out Sector M. Where have this faith been found wanting? Where is M Sector? I mean, the fact I don't know where they are says something, right? What? This is where I destroyed the base. Oh, but I did let the guard outpost get wrecked. Yeah, okay. I can see why they're annoyed about that. Bob Sickleslice says he's ready to die for the Emperor. He's spending his Ben bucks on it. Channel points. Are you even here? Bob. Bob. I think you died, Bob. Nope, there you are. You are here. I take it back. I take it all back. You didn't die at all. Perfect. Someone just got injured. I need a new guy. There he goes. Boop. You are in, sir. You can have Tom's suit of armor. Ooh, it's a bit sweaty. Sorry. But there's not enough to go around. Okay, so still sticking to the same plan. We're not going to take it. Oh god, another cultist. We just did one, guys. I think we're gonna turn up and leave because I need to make some progress. I can't be just murdering cultists 24/7. The beard hair's still in there. Oh, gross. Maybe you like that.
Deploy information.
Let's just kill that guy.
Orders. Deploy information. On guard. Ready for duty.
Take me into battle.
Walrus, thanks, man. Well, that doesn't count as your mission, Bob. Don't worry. Ooh, an Imperial signal. That's exciting. I don't think we've had one of these before. It's green. What does that mean? Let me just get some bolters on here. So we don't have to use the missile launchers as much. And you know what? I super need to pee. So what we'll do is we'll take a little 2-minute break. And then we'll find out what this mysterious new Imperial signal is. Don't go anywhere. I'll literally be back in 2 minutes. Hey, we're back. How you doing? Do you guys enjoy that? That artwork is amazing, isn't it? The art is just, it's perfect. Ooh, an AMA. Straight in there. Novus Imperialis says, I recently watched your XCOM Final Mod Pack playthrough and found myself getting annoyed at Lewis refusing to give you guns. I was wondering, do you prefer to play XCOM with or without guns? I mean, Lewis. I think I did prefer playing with Lewis, despite the ridiculousness of like not being able to just get the weapons I want. But it's always more fun streaming with your friends, isn't it? Like, I love doing the Tom and Ben stream. I love doing the Lewis and Ben. It's just easier and more fun to do it with friends. But this is fun too. What's going on? Training mission. Force Commander. Configure your forces as you desire and take down all target holograms. Practice as you wish for the next encounters. Will not be this light. That's a training mission. Interesting. So I guess I could just like pick a soldier and they'll get loads of practice and level up more. So I could get like 8 squids. I won't need the banner. I could give like squids a heavy bolter and just give them like level them up a bit. That sounds cool. Let's do it. Oh man, look at this. It's like a little fort. With like Imperial gates. This is cool. Huh. More chapter side op missions are unlocked by researching an item dropped at the end of the mission. Ah, that's good to know. This is less trippy than the dream cake scenario. Oh man, you're not wrong about that. What was that dream cake scenario? That was so weird. Force Commander, who authorized you to use drop pods on a training facility? Gotta practice somehow, right? Oh man, if I'd known what this was, I could have just brought all rookies and like loaded them up. Like most of the guys here are already veterans. Okay, next time I get one of these Imperial signals, I'll just bring the rookies and get them trained up.
Destination confirmed.
On
guard. Offer them no easy targets.
Needs leveling.
On guard. On guard. Ready for duty.
Stay back.
Orders.
Right.
Destination confirmed. Target acknowledged. Target acknowledged. On guard. Destination confirmed.
Come, guys. Purge the holograms.
Priority target.
Insubstantialness is a crime of heresy or something.
Orders. Moving out.
I think you might be able to line up the bottom left of the facility. What? Oh, right, that's the firing range. I'm meant to stand back there and then, like, shoot them from there. I'm not standing behind the counter. Oh my god, we're breaking all the rules, guys.
On guard.
Well, Bob Sickleslice needs some practice here. He's got to do some running, because he's a slow boy.
Weapons ready.
And he's a bad shot as well. Oh my god, Bob, you need all the
Ready
practice you
for
can get
duty.
here.
We have cleared the obstacle. Orders. Understood. Moving out.
Run you ragged. Oh my god, there's more over there.
Advance.
Okay.
Priority
This is kind of
target.
cheating, isn't it? Running into the firing range and just standing halfway. Feels real cheaty. Strap a bomb to his chest. I will save that for the real enemies.
Weapons ready.
The point is ours.
Ready to serve.
Wouldn't having those images in the computer be heresy? That's
Target
true.
acknowledged.
Training facility people shouldn't even know about Chaos
None may
Space
stand
Marines.
against Space Marines. Advance.
Their existence is
Let them
a
fall
secret.
before
Oh
us.
my god, Bob. Like, what is going on? Why are you so bad? You need this training real bad. Are you even strong enough to use this bolt gun? Yeah, oh, it's recall 40. You're not even strong enough to use a bolt gun, Bob.
Advance.
That's why you're so bad at it.
Advance. Weapons
We'll get
ready.
you practicing. Right, you're out of ammo now. Time to stab. Keep stabbing.
For the Imperial.
There you go, you did it. Cool. Killed 6 guys. Oh, I forgot to check XP. Ah, I clicked the wrong button. Right, let's have a look. Slice. Okay, you're going to like a tiny bit. 1 or 2 bits of strength, 1 or 2 bits of firing accuracy, bit of time units. Yeah, you're just going to have to go on a lot more missions, I think. It's going to take a while to get this guy up to scratch. Right, where were we? Elite Venoms says, Bon, finally get to catch you live again. I'd like any chance I could get my guard upgraded to a Marine. Keep up the good work. Man, yeah, I'll put you on the wheel, dude. And we'll see if we can get you in. Thank you, Venoms. Denny Doomborn says, Orc Sniper Cannon? Really? Well, I guess it's better than bloody dogs. Good luck. I hope to get back in time for space magic. Thank you, Danny. I hope you get in too. I want to make you a wizard. Happy Chappy says, add me to the wheel. I hope I can get all this friendly fire I keep hearing about. Yeah, we did get a fair bit of friendly fire. Thank you, Happy Chappy. Wolflord Lewis says, my liege, I'm back. I got shot in the arse by an orc, and everyone thinks I'm dead. Why does this keep happening? Can I rejoin the ranks? Or does one of my 5 other brothers have to join now? Wolflord Lewis is one of 6 identical brothers in his headcanon. Sure. You're on the wheel, dude. Danny Doomborn then goes on to say, just moved into new uni accommodation in Bristol, so I might not be able to watch live, as I have done before. Do you have any recommendations for good pub game stores in town? I don't know, man. I actually don't go out in town very often these days, because I live out in the suburbs. Because I'm a boring old man dad now. So I've got no idea what the cool hip-hop happening places are like in Bristol. For game stores, like, there's 2 board game stores in the centre. There's Excelsior, which is, they've got 2 shops. They've got a comic and like memorabilia store, and then like three doors down they've got a board game store. That's great. And there's one called Rules of Play in St Nick's Market. It's pretty good too. For miniatures, you have to get out to Bristol Independent Gaming, which is like a bus ride out of the centre, right on the outskirts. But you'll have to find your own pubs and clubs, I'm afraid. Oh, close down chat. Whoops. Davey says Wolflord Lewis came from a litter of pups, so 6 actually makes quite a lot of sense. That's a good point. Twisted Tide says, oh, mighty Bemperor, deliver us from the traitorous drop pods with their sticky ramps and confusing walls that block incoming fire. But seriously, they block incoming fire but outgoing fire. Oh my god, I'm messing this up. They do not block incoming fire but only outgoing fire. Seriously, do we have a lore-friendly alternative yet? Loving the content, keep doing what you do. We're quite close to getting an alternative, actually. Plasma cannons complete. Can mount the craft-mounted plasmas. Perfect. I think they're pretty good. Compare them to like the bolt guns. What do these do? 10 damage every 4 seconds, compared to 120 damage every 24 seconds. So how many 4s fit in that? 6. So over that period of time, the bolt guns do 60, and this does 120. It's double the damage, slightly less accuracy, and better range. I'll take double damage. It's pretty good. Right, now we want Dreadnought. What am I missing? Storm Raven. Perfect. Because then that's the alternative to the drop pods. So 2 birds with 1 stone here. Last thing we need for Dreadnoughts and new plane. Perfect. Only 5 shots. Yeah, that might be the downside. General Creamy Supreme says, I started painting my first Warhammer army. And of the paints I... Oh, the paint you bought air paint. And you don't have an airbrush. Oops. That sucks. Sorry, man. Can you take them back? Or is it too late? Did you already open them? What is this? Small? We haven't seen a ship for a while, have we? Send out the Thunderbolt. Jeez, it's tough. It's really tough. And let's get him. Where do we get to? Bigger is better. Has donated $10. Thank you, and says, I missed it for the last few weeks. In the highly likelihood that I've died in that time, here's some requisition for the Emperor. Thank you, Bigger is better. I'll need to check if you made it or not. I'm not sure. Do you see if we can get some boys killed, and then we can replace them? Oh man, I've got to stop messing up everyone's loadout. What else was that? Where's Squid's gone? Squids? Oh, there you are. Take your flag back, and then Gortef can have his heavy bolter back. And is that everyone? Maybe Bob wants to be a melter gun guy. If he's too weenie to hold a bolt gun. Are these things lighter? Yeah, there's no recoil on the melter gun. Okay. Let's go.
On guard. On guard. Orders.
Right.
Deploy
Drop pods,
information.
I'll go. Oh, no. There we go. Blam, blam, blam. Couple more going. Let's get these on the sheet. And we're in. Let's get some lights. Lights on.
On guard.
Oh, cool. We've got a little ruined. Little Imperial Gothic ruins. These look cool. Oh, man. I like this a lot. Okay. Let's get out here. Let's do some exploring.
Deploy information.
Zerolith.
Destination
What do you see?
confirmed.
Get out of the smoke.
Advance.
Got 4 targets. They all... Oh my god. Plague Marines. Okay. This one's got a rocket. Bolt gun, and a sister at the back with a plasma gun. Oof. Those noble sisters are gross.
Stay at the ready.
They're pretty far away. I don't fancy heavy bolters at that range.
None may stand against Space Marines.
But then again, we could advance
Advance.
and then use the banner.
Priority target.
Advance again. Could double time this team. Let's do it.
Destination confirmed.
Right, we'll send a strike team out and then we'll banner charge them.
Advance. Deploying now, brother. Destination confirmed. Deploy
Take
information.
me into battle.
Moving out.
Unit RX. Thanks, man.
Understood.
Let's just get a big blob.
Deploy information.
Charge of the blob brigade.
Orders. Orders.
And the las cannon can... Yeah, we'll get the las cannon up too. Why not?
Destination confirmed. Understood. Moving out. Ready to serve. Understood.
Reindeer can like check out the door, see if any are lurking around there.
On guard. Destination confirmed. Orders.
Do you
Understood.
think we should build the new plane? What do you reckon, guys? The old Stormhawk, is it any good? Never tried it.
Ready for
Is our
duty.
shield.
Oh, Delta E93
Destination confirmed.
says, Ben, chat. I sure so love the stream, even if I mostly have to watch from Vodgoblin Pile. I love the Tiny Teams Festival and look forward to its potential yearly celebration. Me too. It was a big success. I was very happy with how it went, and I think
Ready
we
to
will definitely
serve.
do it again.
Moving out.
It might have doors. You may have to call them sideways ramps to make it pure. Oh yeah, no, we won't have anything with a door. Just ramps.
Deploy
Exit ramps, entry
information.
ramps. Not doors. Gross.
Deploy information. Destination confirmed.
Right, everyone have another go.
None may stand against Space Marines.
Why isn't this working?
Destination confirmed. On
Perfect.
guard. Ready for duty.
Alright, stim him up. Boop, 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 boop.
Moving out.
Perfect. Okay,
On
right.
guard.
Turn number 2.
On guard.
I want to take that rocket launcher out first.
Ready
That's
to
like
serve.
priority target.
Deploy
Can
information.
Bob get to a position to fire? Oh god, he's so slow.
Moving out.
What would you say are the worst and best Space Marine chapters? I don't know if you can say worst and best, because you know they all have their charms, as far as I'm concerned. There are some that I like more than others, but I wouldn't say that makes them better or worse. You know?
Ready to serve.
Take me into battle.
It's maybe a bit too diplomatic. Oh, Imperative Benning. Thanks for the dono.
Advance. Deploying
Best
now,
chapter is door
brother.
kickers. Worst chapter is door lickers.
Deploying now.
Perfect. Thanks,
Moving
Mars.
out.
Good answer.
Weapons ready.
Oh my god, Bradley. Pummeled him. Please have a look at what your fan what your fan do. What? What? Oh, you put a link. Let's have a look. Oh wow, you put a link to like the Ben cult. Let's have a look at this. Oh my god, I love it. Look at that. It's like a giant shark's mouth temple with an Imperial like warship floating above it. Looks amazing. All the banners and things are blue. There's just giant shark blimps and zeppelins and stuff. Oh my god. The anti-poon battleship. There's banners. Oh, guys. Very cool. Oh. Perfect. Oh, it looks like you guys are having a great time on the Minecraft server. Show us the Shark Utopia. Oh, man. I can post the link in chat. It's really fiddly for me to show pictures and web pages. I'm not really the pro streamer I pretend to be. I don't really
Faith
know
is our
how
shield.
to do it. But I'll post the link. There you go. You guys can check it out. Oh, but Bob Sickleslice gave out a gift sub. It's very cool. Thanks, man. Right, where are we at? Big Boy Bradley just emptied his plasma gun into that Plague Marine. And it didn't kill. So we need to charge in another maniac to take out this rocket before it can fire.
Deploying now, brother. Understood.
Here we go.
Moving out.
What are my thoughts on the unannounced Total War Warhammer DLC? Until I know what it is and what's in it, I don't really have any thoughts. But you know, good. I like Warhammer. I want to see more. So yeah, give me more Warhammer. But
Let them fall
you know,
before us.
I want to know what it is. Just don't know anything about it.
Target acknowledged.
I mean, I don't generally like playing Wood Elves because they're quite a fiddly micromanagement skirmish army, which is not really my jam.
Target acknowledged.
So I'm not super excited for that. But it's another enemy to fight against, which is always fun.
Target acknowledged.
I think I've really messed this up, guys. I think I've charged in, and the charge has not given me what I needed. It's not giving me the shots.
Priority target.
Mainly because I'm out of stamina. Don't have the stamina for this charge.
Deploying now, brother.
Oh, I'll catch you later, Sudden Crisis.
Weapons ready.
Enjoy the Vodgoblin pile. Oh my god, no one can hit anything. Guys, you've got to kill this rocket guy before he just AoEs the
Destination
crap out of
confirmed.
us.
None may stand
Kill.
against Space Marines.
Faith is our shield.
Advance.
Oh, Wolford Lewis just
Ready
gifted a
for
sub too.
duty.
It's very cool.
None may stand against Space Marines.
Cardio beats Chaos, Ben. Of course. Of course.
Weapons
They must
ready.
more training, more cardio training required.
Orders.
To be honest, I just thought they had it in them. I thought they could do it.
Target acknowledged.
They can't. Is that all we've got? Is that everyone done? I think it is. Oh no.
On guard.
Oh
Deploying now, brother.
1,000 watchers? Really? Oh my god, is this peak Ben channel? Jeez. Where did 1,000 viewers come from? Where did you all sneak in here? There was only like a couple hundred here a minute ago. You cheeky buggers. Good to have you
On
here.
guard.
This might be one of the highest view counts I've been on. It was like 1.9 20 minutes ago, was it? Jeez, I just don't pay attention to the number. Holy shit. Did Sips go offline? Is that what happened? Oh, Sips hosted me. Oh, man. That's very cool. I didn't even notice. Did I get a ping? Maybe was it when I had a pee? Did you all sneak in when I was peeing? Well, thank you to Sips. If I'd seen it happen, I would have given him the shout out. I didn't even notice. He's the real guy, isn't he? You were watching me pee. Oh no. I don't know why I would cackle like that. Whenever they shoot themselves, it always tickles me. Like that sister, that corrupted sister, just nailed that fucking Plague Marine. Oh, how complete is this mod? It looks pretty good. It's pretty complete, to be honest. Oh my god, Gortuf is bleeding.
None may stand against Space
Gun these
Marines.
sisters down. Come on, Gortuf.
Target acknowledged.
He hasn't got time to bleed.
On guard. Weapons ready.
Got a few guys bleeding now, actually.
Deploy information.
Let's get over here.
Advance.
Well, welcome.
Deploying
I feel like there must be a lot of people here who don't normally watch. And I feel obliged to explain what the hell's going on. But to be honest, if you've been here for 20 minutes, I guess you already know what's going on. It's with Space Marines in XCOM, shooting bad Space Marines.
Ready to serve.
And we fight for the Emperor.
Ready for duty.
That's all you need to know, right? The Bemper
Deploy
protects. Problem,
information.
end of story. I think that pretty much covers it.
Deploying now, brother.
Okay, well, because we did the double
Ready
turn
for
sprint,
duty.
we're going to have to take a turn to catch our
Moving
breath.
out. Deploy information.
Oh shit, the las cannon can see someone. Perfect.
Target acknowledged.
Get him. Fucking job blocking gold. From the medic up.
Advance.
And that's it. Oh, we've got this missile launcher. Okay, you get up.
Advance.
Get to the hole we're about to breach in this ship. And Grenadier, check the entrance. We don't want anyone escaping this way.
Confirmed. Destination confirmed.
Perfect. Right, everyone else have a break. Catch your breath. Oh shit, Bradley? Who got Bradley? No! Oh my god, don't snap fire rockets! Oh, you maniacs. Oh, big ball Bradley. Look, all these marks means he was really good. Shit. He had the plasma gun. Did we blow the plasma gun up? Ben's number one fan is bleeding out. Oh my god. Okay, get to the medic.
Moving out.
Medic!
Deploy information.
Heal that boo-boo. Oh my god.
Deploy information. Destination confirmed.
Is that getting rocketed in the back, do you think?
Orders.
What did that? So what's there? Some nerd hiding around here? There he is.
Priority target.
Get
Moving out.
him.
Target acknowledged. None may stand against Space Marine.
Yeah, okay. Vengeance. Vengeance for Bradders.
Deploying now.
Alright,
Ready to serve.
V3X. Go over and check out his body. How bad is it? Oh, the plasma gun survived at least. That would have been a pain to have to replace. Yeah, I guess they've done a friendly fire, we've done a friendly fire. Call it even. Oh, shit, the reactor's blown. That's annoying.
Deploying now, brother.
Chainsaw this guy. Chew him up, Grenadier. Oh dear.
On guard.
Okay, someone else get in there. We've melted through the ship.
Orders.
Can Grenadier like run away?
Destination
Get away.
confirmed.
We're gonna rocket
Ready
this
for
guy
duty.
right up the arse.
Destination confirmed. On guard.
Perfect.
Ready
we do
for
it?
Duty.
Is this mission accomplished? We did it. Whew. Okay. How did we do? We got 35 adamantium, which is almost enough to replace the armor that Big Bull Bradley was wearing. Jeez. So this was like a net neutral mission. We lost a guy, we got just enough stuff to replace the guy. Ugh. Oh, that's frustrating.
Faith is our shield.
Mikey Blimey, thank you for subscribing. We do get some stat upgrades though, which I guess makes it worthwhile. Look, Glock and Gold got 7 extra strength. That's good. Is Bob Sickle Slice gonna learn? No, 0. 0 for Bob. Bob's in that awkward situation where he's not good enough to do stuff, and then because he doesn't do stuff, he doesn't get better. You know? It's tricky. Right, that'll do. Oof, rip. Ripperoni. Right, what do we do now? I guess we've got enough adamantium to replace that armor, so we do that. Get a tactical suit. Perfect. Bob Sickle Slice says, Bon, you know what to do. What do I know what to do? What do you need, Bob? Tell me more. Should we put him back in scout armor? I think that's what we need to do. Look, if I take him out of the tactical suit, he gets loads more time units, then he can start like running around doing stuff. Yeah. We'll give him some bombs, and we'll get his time units up. We'll run around grenading. We don't really have high X yet, which is a shame. Right, let's get this Dreadnought built. Tactical armor complete. Perfect. What else can we build? We can get rid of some of those cultists. Clean up the storage a bit. Good. Cool. What else can we build? Not much, really.
Faith is our shield.
What was that? Etheos. Thank you for subscribing. Glad you're enjoying the show. What have we got here? A little interceptor. Okay, we'll let that one go. It's not worth chasing. Whoa! We finished the adamantium components? Really? How many have we got now? We've got enough to make 3 suits of tactical armor. Oh, I guess I didn't queue it all up. Okay, let's make another 400 adamantiums. We'll save it up. I don't know how much the Dreadnought's going to cost. Have all the sisters died on their Chaos Penitence Crusade yet? No. No, they haven't. How many sisters have we got left? 3. 3 of them survived. So what happened was, we had a bunch of Sisters in Guard, and then they updated the mod, and made it so that Sisters of Battle were their own faction, and you couldn't hire them as a Space Marine player anymore. But the ones we had were still with us. So we can't replace them, so I decided that they would just continuously go on missions until they died, and their Crusade of Penitence. And there's only 3 of them left. But we haven't really had a chance to send them out yet. Right, we're just focusing down Dreadnoughts now. Dr. Gordell says, I'm building a Robo-Ben, and I'm just missing the brain. What would you suggest I use? Well, clearly, you just need, any kind of organic goop, really. Doesn't need to work very well. I can just a pile of offal. Just shove it in there. It's all bumpy like anything squishy, really. Yeah, just get some, pig guts or something. Squish them in. People say I've got shit for brains. Ooh, medium. I get some mediums very often. Let's scramble Commander Jack and the Mr. Tor. Maybe they can gang up on it? Question mark? See if 2 planes is enough. Right, what is it? Ooh, it's like a weird little frisbee dome. Okay, we're going in for the attack. Firepower to put it down. We did! Okay, cool. Brandfast Machine says, did my donation go through? I haven't read it. Have I? Oh, it did come through. Yeah, I got one at 6:06. Which reminds me, I need to read through these messages. Brandfast Machine says, I woke up soon enough to catch the stream. Praise Jimmy Space! Had a 2-hour-long tooth extraction, and it's miserable. Being able to catch the Bemper alive brightens my day, though. Oh, dude, I'm sorry about that, Brando. Man, dental work is... It's just like a pain you can't ignore, That's the worst part of it. I'll stop talking about it, though, because that will just remind you. But I hope that heals up real soon. Reds fan says, Ben, I'll have to be in the Vodgoblin pile today. We moved house, and the new one needs a lot of love. So I'll be catching the stream later. Slap my corpse into a Dreadnought. You got it, dude. We're beelining for it right now. Thanks for the support, though. And good luck with the house move. Walrus donated $20, which is super generous. Thank you, dude. And they say, hi, Ben. I've had a hard time dealing with social anxiety these few years, and lockdown has really set me back. These streams have helped me keep my spirits up, and recently started on some education-y stuff. Thanks for the entertainment. Okay, we'll just we'll clear this because I'm still wanting to. Walrus, I'm glad I can help you out. I'm really sorry to hear you're having a hard time. I found lockdown set me back my mental state a fair bit too. I found it difficult. So I hope we get It works out soon enough. You just got to keep plugging away at it and doing what you can, man. Stay strong, Walrus. You can do it. Very small. Okay, we'll let that one go. Let very smalls go. That's fine. Come on. Give me my Dreadnought. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh yeah, Storm Raven first. Oh, that looks cool, doesn't it? Quite like the Storm Raven. Someone made a like an I like Storm Raven's a bit stubby for me, but I saw someone like converted theirs out and made it like much longer. You can probably get like a resin or card kit that will like pull it out. And as soon as you do that, as soon as you like add a couple of inches to its length, it looks way cooler. Have I had a base raid yet? Yeah, we've had a couple of base attacks. Not this stream, but like in this campaign, yeah. So I can only carry 6 guys. Has my base been attacked? Yeah, we've done a base defense. Pretty sure we have. 6 guys is not a lot of guys. Speed Fox says, I wish I could add a couple of extra inches. Right, why can't we build Thunderhawks? There we go. Mortis pattern, Dreadnought armor. I didn't want the Mortis. I wanted... Oh, there it is. Castroferum Dreadnought. So Castroferum is the plasma one. Mortis is the... Is that the melter one or the assault cannon? I always get them mixed up. Right, allocate manufacture. Let's go to the main... Let's go there. Oh, okay, I can't... I'd have to get rid of a plane to build the Storm Raven. Which is a shame. Let's... Alright, first of all, we're going to build the Dreadnought suit. Where is it? Can I not build... Oh, because... Oh, God, okay. Wrong base. I think what I need to do is send some Imperial Honor badges to the other base. Armor. Castafarium. So what does it need? 30 Promethium, 50 components, and a badge.
Take me into battle.
Oh, Mahons, thank you, dude. Right, so we just transfer a badge to the factory base. God, where are they? So much junk here. Can you search this? Oh, you can. Perfect. Let's just send a bunch of them over, because we'll have to do that again anyway. And then what have we got? Yeah, have we got enough adamantium and stuff? Oh yeah, we got loads. We got loads. Let's send some of it over. Now, if I want to build a Storm Raven, I'll have to get rid of a plane or build another hangar. This base obviously can't fit a hangar. If I keep the Valkyrie, I have to keep the escort for it, because it will get intercepted on its own. I don't know. I kind of want to get rid of the Valkyrie to build the Storm Raven, but I've only just bought the Valkyrie. It cost me 600 grand. Time for a new base. Maybe it is time for a new base. Get rid of the training facility. No, the training facility is making all of these. Oh, yeah, it's making all the guardsmen not shit. Okay. So you need to buy a new chump and rename him Redsfan. No, I can. We're playing. Look, restore fallen brother. We can get Redsfan back. The OG Redsfan. Can we sort by kills? Who were the best? The best fallen boys. Hardfall Mech had 45 kills. Redsfan had 68 kills. Wasn't the first one meant to be Patorus Maximus? Was it? I don't remember that. How many kills did he have? I can't afford a new base, guys. I don't think I've got enough money for it. I guess that's... someone probably died really early on, and I said that there will be a Dreadnought. But we've got so many better guys now. Like, Pretorius was probably my first good guy to die, because he had 10 kills and he died early on. But, like, Red's Fan and Hardfall Mech are, like, so much better, because they did so many more missions. So there's Hardfall Mech. He's got... oh my god, it costs... Oh my god. So turning them into Dreadnought costs 850,000. Oh my god. So it's nearly $1 million to put someone in a Dreadnought. It costs 50 adamantium, 30 promethium, and an honor badge. Wow, so okay, so we need more adamantium before we can even do it. I'll have to send it from the factory base. Wow, Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts be pricey, eh? Okay, well, we can't do anything right now. We have to wait for those transfers to go through. Then we'll make some decisions. Oh, large. Large detected. I don't think I can take on a large. I guess it's a supply ship. Yeah, supply ship resupplying that base. Okay, okay, the transfers have come through. Perfect. So now the factory can make the Dreadnought weapon. Boom. So we need to, like, take some guys off. Put them in here. How long is that going to take? A day. Perfect. And then here, we should be able to restore a fallen brother. I think we're just going to go on kills. Whoever has the most kills gets to come back. And that's Red's Fan. Hero of the Imperium, 68 confirmed kills. Look at this guy. He's got 100 time units. He's got 111 stamina. He's got 116 accuracy. He's just a goddamn legend. I think we need to make space for him, though, I think. No, the living quarters aren't full. Why can't we do it? Oh, we don't have enough money. Jeez, okay. I guess building the Dreadnought, the weapon, cost a lot. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this stuff. We could clear out some corpses. But I'll only do that if... oh, Plague Sisters. I don't need to interrogate them. Do I? No. Oh, we'll keep them. I think we'll just get rid of anything we've got more than one of. Corpses we'll keep unless we have to get rid of them. Power source, warp drives. We could get rid of power source and a warp drive. What else? What other things to get rid of? Get rid of like a couple of Chaos Plasma guns. Chaos Master gun. Probably don't need multiples of those. Okay, how's that looking? $1 million. Okay, Red's Fan. Return to me, brother. Mighty hero. Red's Fan will be restored. We're going to wait 24 hours for him to turn up. Another medium? Jeez. That's right. Well, now we know we can take him down. It's fine. Attack. Same class. Yeah, I should build a third base. You're right.
Take me into battle.
I wanted a Dreadnought. We'll have to wait till we've got more money. Ego Punk, thanks for the bits. Says, I've had a bunch of connection problems. How has it been today? Did I do the big die? No, Ego Punk, you did not die. We only had a couple of deaths today, actually. It was quite death light. Red's fan has returned. The Dreadnought suit is complete. Oh my god. Okay, how much does the new craft cost, the Storm Raven? It's 400,000 and 650 adamantium. Oh my god. Okay, well I guess we're not building that for a while. Good to know. 650. Jeez. It runs on Promethium as well. It's expensive. Right, let's transfer that. Right, and then we'll go straight into battle with a Dreadnought and find out how they do. I'm excited. Let's do it. Hang on a minute. This looks like a truck. What is a truck doing here? I thought we purged the orcs. The orcs are back. God damn it. Okay. Right. Well, we're going to do a patrol. We're going to find where that orc truck came from. Jeez, they're like rodents. You can't get rid of them. That's a plane. Ah! There they are! Sneaky little blighters. Okay, it's 18 base. So I think that means it hasn't been here very long. And it's probably not reinforced. As soon as the Dreadnought's here, should we give it a test drive? Should we test drive the Dreadnought? Burn down that last orc, hopefully last orc base? I think we should. Or should we try out something else? Should we go kill cultists or Chaos Marines? Jeez, why are they sending out so many interceptors? What is going on? What do you guys want to see? Should we... Ah, the Dreadnought's arrived. Perfect. Perfect. Right, so we're going to take everyone out. We're going to rethink our loadout. Because the Dreadnought's going to take up a lot of space. Let's just get everyone out of their suits. Is that everyone out? Yeah. Perfect. Don't think I've killed 18 orc bases. No, I haven't killed 18 bases, but I've spotted quite a few. I've killed like 6 or 7, and I can see like another 6. The Dreadnought is not affected by the cheating banner. Is that true? Oh, okay. Well, Red's fan is on board. He needs to be given the plasma arm. Boom. What happens if I don't give him the plasma arm? Does he just have 2 power fists? He has no eyes to see it. Oh no. Oh,
Faith
no.
is our shield.
Poor boy. I think this could be a training mission, you know. I think maybe we leave all the best guys back. Should we take some new guys? Everyone who's still like a marine rather than a brother. How does that sound? 5, 6, 7, 8 for 8 guys then. Oh, Imperial, thanks for subscribing. Should I put them in armor? Yeah, I should. Otherwise, they'll definitely die. Okay, tack suit up, boys. Maybe I should put like. We should send a medic, shouldn't we? Sort by strength. Are any of these guys strong? No, they're all utterly noodle armed. Oh my god. The noodle is so real on these boys. Hmm. How are we going to equip them? They can't even carry bolt guns properly. Should I just overload them? This will be their strength training mission. A lot of these guys are melee specialists. Maybe we should make this the melee mission. It should be an easy mission. I think we just go in with like knives and grenades. And they've got the big tank. We'll be fine. Let's just take all the guns off. And we've got 8 guys to equip. So we'll just go like 8 knives. 8 crack grenades. Take a couple of motion scanners, why not? Should we take a couple of... We'll take a couple of rockets. Because that's a good way to do strength training. We'll take a couple of plasmas, because I don't think they have recoil. Do they? Can't remember. No recoil on the plasmas. No recoil on the melter. Could have some flamers. Does the bolt pistol have recoil? 40 on the bolt pistol, jeez. Power armor gives you more strength. It does not, unfortunately. Devastator armor gives you more strength, but tactical armor doesn't. We'll take the flamers. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Perfect, yeah. Okay, we'll drop 2 flamers. Okay, this is a weird mission. Weird loadout. But we'll be fine, I think. Should be pretty straightforward. I don't think the Dreadnought needs ammo. If we turn up and can't shoot, we'll leave and go back. Okay, we're going in. This is gonna be a weird mission. 8 complete rookie Marines going in with knives and flamers. No, I couldn't take power fists and chainsword Mohons because none of you guys are strong enough to use them. You're all little noodle-armed boys. Okay, if it's really tough, we'll just abort straight away. Yeah, they do have recoil. They do. Yeah, I know my streams are really quiet. I don't actually know how to turn it up. I'm sorry. I try my best. I'll try talking louder. Does that help? It gets really distorted if I turn it up at my end. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he looks so good. Power fist. Plasma cannon. Perfect. The giant Reds fan has returned. Even in death, he still serves. Look at this boy. So good. Right, Mahons, what are you doing? You got a knife. You got a flamer. Good luck. The Ronaldo. You've got a knife. You've got a flamer. Good luck. Actually, the guys with the bad accuracy should have these. Who's got bad accuracy? Oh, you know what? They've all got pretty good accuracy. Okay, we'll leave it as it is. Pair it to Benny. There you go. Cool. And you get one too. And I guess that's it. Right then, in we go.
On guard. Ready
Oh
to
god, if
serve.
there's an orc tank here, we're just leaving. We're not going to fight an orc tank with the complete scrub brigade. Science Tyrant says, I need you to promise me that if Reds fan is in danger, you will throw these scrubs into the path of the bullets. And then Reds fan cost me over like $1 million and like loads of promethium and adamantium. Oh my god, look, this is it. It's just a tiny little shack. They haven't had time to build it up. This is perfect. They don't even have like a fort or a turret or anything. Okay, where are the rockets? That grot's got a rocket. Anyone else got a rocket? That grot's got a rocket. None of the orcs seem to. That orc's got a rocket. That orc's got... Oh god, there's actually quite a lot of rockets here. I've spotted at least 4 already. Okay. Here we go. Wish us luck.
By his word.
By his word. Oh god, there's an orc in the way of the ramp. That's annoying.
Take me into battle.
Bomb, bomb,
I
bomb,
will crush
bomb.
those who stand before me.
It costs 30 to shoot the plasma gun. Let's just start wrecking boys, shall we? Oh my god, he's amazing. Yeah, you shoot your little pop guns at him. See if he cares.
Die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Boom! Suck it, orc. I love him. Look at him go.
Take me into battle.
Boom, boom,
By
boom.
his word.
He just soaks up all their small arms fire and just boom.
Ready to serve.
What a good boy. Okay.
Moving out. Understood.
Right, Mahons. Follow his brave example.
Space Marines.
Oh wow, you killed an orc that was like 3 times out of your range. Let's see if you can actually kill the one I'm telling you to shoot at.
Target acknowledged.
You can't.
Destination confirmed.
Well, you tried.
On guard.
Right, Ronaldo.
Moving out.
Same again.
Understood. Moving out. Let them fall before us.
What is this orc made of? Look at him go. He's just taken 1 billion hits. At least you'll hopefully kill these grots. Task failed successfully. Yeah, you're not
Advance.
wrong.
Advance.
Okay,
On
how are we
guard.
gonna finish this guy?
Priority target. Understood. Deploying now, brother. Let them
Get him,
fall
Jomps.
before us.
Oh, not enough time.
Deploy information.
Um.
On guard.
Okay.
Deploy information.
Bob Sickleslice, you need to take care of this orc here.
Weapons ready.
Can you do that? Can we sprint you?
Destination confirmed.
Okay, it's time for the Bob Sickleslice sprint to rescue the back armor
Let them
of
fall
Red's
before
fan.
us.
What? Oh my god, that orc is on like a shred of health. He's bleeding. I don't think anyone else can get in
Ready for
position though.
duty. Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
What are these orcs made? Why are these orcs fireproof?
Weapons ready.
You know?
Destination
crazy.
confirmed.
I hate it.
Advance.
Where are the other rockets? Oh my god.
On guard. Weapons ready. Advance.
Clan
Destination
asbestos.
confirmed. Moving out. Advance.
Fucking die. Okay.
Deploying now, brother.
Alright, who's even left? We've got Ink Blottus with the plasma
On
gun,
guard.
and we got Sozzicles also with a plasma
Ready
gun.
for
Okay, well,
duty.
plasma gun might be able to do the
Weapons
trick here.
ready.
So we
Faith
need
is our
21.
shield.
21 time units. Yeah, we can sprint.
Deploying now.
Sprint,
brother.
Ink Blottus. Oh, thank you, Anti-Brine. He says, hello, Master Ben. You just subscribed. And you say, I came back from a 2-hour car ride, so I didn't see the beginning of the stream. If you're recruiting anyone, could have a guardsman named Chief Scribe Folos. See what we can do, dude. I'll get you on the list. But but we haven't been sending the guards on missions today, so I haven't had any guard casualties.
Take me into battle.
Thank you, Aurelios. I have to tab out to read that message, so I'll catch up with it in a sec.
Advance. Advance. Moving out. Deploying.
God,
now,
yeah, orcs take an
brother.
extra 20% damage from incendiaries.
Destination
So it's kind of
confirmed.
amazing that none of them have died from this.
Deploying now, brother. Let them fall before us.
Right, what are we looking at here? Are there any more? 11%. It's not great. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. That's everyone done. Man, it's gonna take it's gonna take a long time for Red's fan to kill all of these guys by himself. If these guys are gonna struggle to kill like 2 orcs. Well, it's good practice for them. They all needed a bit of a run around today, didn't they? I think one of my favourite things about Red's fan is he moves up and just takes all of the Overwatch and soaks all the small arms Overwatch. Stupid grots. God, one of them hit. Stupid grot. Ooh, gobos. Alright, I need to see how much damage that rocket did. How bad is it? Are you okay, Red's
I
fan?
am the instrument of his will.
The instrument of his will. Okay, took a heavy armor hit there. Probably takes like 2 or 3 rockets to take him out. I don't see any more rockets though. Was that one that fired like the last one they had?
Feel my wrath.
Uh,
Feel my wrath.
okay, step forward.
Your end is at hand.
It's plasma time! Boom! Double kill! Boom! Oh wow, didn't even kill that guy. Oh my god, Red's fan. I love you.
guard.
You're such a good boy.
Orders.
Alright, just more fire, I guess.
Weapons ready.
Don't drop him down a hole. Well, he's such a big boy.
Advance.
Like, it'd have to be a real big hole.
Confirmed. Destination confirmed. Priority target. Advance.
I don't think the flamers can even get into range. I guess if I just shoot the ground, like, maybe you'll miss? Yeah, you got him, Mahans. Set him on fire, at least.
On guard.
Yeah, he's Red's fan, not Green's fan.
Destination
Isn't
confirmed.
that right?
Weapons ready.
Nice. Good work, Ronaldo.
Orders. Target acknowledged.
Nice. My god, that guy's taking a plasma cannon and a plasma gun. What is up with him?
Advance. Moving out. Advance.
Boop. Okay, what does that leave us with? I don't really fancy running Bob Sickle Slice out into that. Seems like you can see the grockets. It looks like they're holding spears. Does it? I can't see any grots with rockets. Okay. No. They're all holding pistols. He's holding a pistol. Pistol, pistol. Can't see any rockets here. Looks like they've... opposite side of the pit Red's fan is next to. What, here? No? I think the only one rocket survived and it fired. I think they're out of rockets now.
Understood. Moving out.
2 to the center left. Where? I can't see any. Oh, you thought the knife was one. Okay.
Deploying now, brother.
Luckily it's not. Oh shit, Jomps took a bit of a grenading. Maybe Jomps should hang back.
Moving out.
Don't want to risk him dying. Brother Ink Blottus, maybe he can help out.
Let them fall before us.
Help out Bob Sickle Slice, give him a bit of covering fire.
Advance. Advance.
That guy off, maybe. Nope. Not today.
Understood. Deploying now, brother.
Okay. Is that everyone? Right. And turn. God. There's a lot. There's a lot of guys, isn't there? I mean, we're winning, but they might start wearing us down just by sheer weight of fire. Yeah, they do. They can throw grenades real far, infinitely further than we can. It's kind of bullshit, but what can you do? How bad was it?
Orders.
Okay, Benny took a hit. 3 wounds. We don't have a medic. We're gonna have to wrap this up quick now.
Deploy information. Deploying now, brother.
God, they're really going for Bob.
Priority target.
Get melted.
Advance.
How bad is it? Oh, Bob's got 3 wounds as well. God, all these rookies are gonna get
Destination
pretty
confirmed.
badly wounded here.
Target acknowledged.
Covering fire. Oh my god, Ink blot us with the covering fire.
Deploying now, brother.
Even in death, I still serve. Identifying targets.
Just gonna keep clicking on Red's fan.
Your end is at hand. Identifying targets. Your end is at hand. Feel my wrath.
Yeah, feel Red's fan's wrath. Bam! Oh my god. Bam!
Take me into battle.
Oh, Wolford Lewis, thanks for the dono.
Moving out.
Right, I guess we can start flaming grops now, right? That's the plan.
Deploying now, brother.
Oh, geez, Mahons. When did Mahons get wounded? I missed that.
Orders.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Moving out. Priority target.
Oh, Ronaldo, come on. Come on. What's even left? Right, we've got a couple of rocket boys.
Target acknowledged.
Can like... Wow, that was an aimed shot. Come on, Benny.
Deploy
You're
information.
better than that, Benny. We know you are. Is that everyone? Oh yeah, we got the other plasmo.
Let them fall before us. Destination confirmed. Weapons ready.
17. So like,
Understood.
walk to here, kneel,
Priority target.
and schnock. Right, that's it. Yeah, this is tricky. Like, Red's fan is great. He's strong and tough, and only the best is good enough. But he does take up the space of 4 guys. I guess he's better against high-value targets. Right? Like, oh god, they just killed their own grot.
Orders.
Mahons is bleeding.
Ready for duty. Priority target.
I think like maybe it's not worth using him against orcs. Maybe we should be deploying him against like
Take me into
chaos
battle.
arenas, where like killing a guy is much more important. Thank you, Wolflord Lewis. Do you know what I mean? Maybe he's massive overkill against orcs, or his
I
plasma
am the
cannons.
instrument of his will.
Plasma cannons actually
Feel my
not
wrath.
what you need. Maybe I could get an assault cannon arm for fighting orcs. Could Red's fan take out a truck turret? Yeah. Maybe. But then if you lose him, it's so much more to lose, isn't it?
Ready for duty. Understood.
And how does it work? Like if a Dreadnought dies, can you just make him a Dreadnought again? Or is it like a one go? I don't know.
Moving out.
He just removed a hill. He sure did.
Deploying.
We haven't
now,
even tried
brother.
the powerful yet.
Understood.
I'm quite keen to see how that does.
Understood. Advance. Target acknowledged. Deploying now, brother. Deploying now, brother. Understood. Priority target.
Quick snipe off over here. Jeez, some of these orcs are really tough.
Let them fall before us. Deploying now, brother. Deploying now, brother.
What's even left here?
Destination confirmed.
Alright, well, I think Mahons has to come back now.
Destination confirmed. Understood.
Okay. Maybe everyone should hang back now. Just let the Reds fan finish the job. I think the plasma's probably better against large targets. So you get like a Juggernaut that takes up 4 squares and has high armor. Plasma cannon will really mess it up because it will hit it 4 times. But against an Orc, he has no armor to ignore, and you only hit him
Even
once.
in death I still serve.
So he's kind of just not... This is not his like ideal target to be
Your
fighting.
end is at hand. Take me into battle.
Benny Dem donated $20. Holy shit, dude. Thanks,
Ready
man.
for duty.
I'll read your message in a sec.
Fall before
Finish this
us.
mission. Jeez, that Gretchen just took a plasma gun. What's happening? What? 2 plasma guns?
Understood.
Madness. It's knifing time.
Moving out. Understood.
This is how you deal with grots.
Advance.
Just chop them.
Deploy information.
Chop them up real nice.
Destination confirmed. Destination confirmed.
Who's even left now? Mahons, get back to the chopper.
Advance.
Ronaldo,
Advance.
start thumping grots. Jeez. This really is the chump squad, isn't it?
Understood.
Oh, well,
Priority
it's all good.
target.
It's all good experience, you know. This is how guys get better, by being terrible for ages.
Moving out.
It's like real life.
Understood.
Derulio says Battle Brothers had an expansion pack. Oh yeah, if modding was supported, then you could have like a Warhammer mod. That would be awesome. I would be all over that. Imagine that just doing like a Chaos Warband or like Undead Warband or something. That'd be amazing. It's a real shame that doesn't support modding. It'd be absolutely amazing, but I suppose it would kind of
Information.
it would mess up his DLC plan. People would just make their own DLC.
Information. Understood. Moving out.
Weird Gobbo's Warband. Oh man, I'd love to have a Gobbo Warband. He wouldn't last very long, though, would they? He wouldn't like level up very easily.
Even in death I still serve.
Right, well, we can snipe out like that guy in the back. Hit him. No, hit. Okay, we need to finish this mission quite quickly before like our wounded guys bleed out.
Advance.
I
Advance.
think everyone is wounded now.
Priority target. Advance.
Just these orcs are so
Deploy
tough.
information.
Why you no die?
Understood.
Ooh, there's a
Moving
Battle
out.
Brothers mod called Legends that adds a bunch of stuff, including playing as a necromancer. Really? I didn't even know there were mods for it. Let me Google that. Oh my god, I'll check that out. I want to be a necromancer. That sounds really fun. Thanks for the tip.
Destination confirmed. Deploying now, brother.
Yeah, I just thought it didn't have mods because it doesn't on Steam. I always forget that some games
Advance.
don't have their mods on Steam and you have to go download them.
Understood.
Don't know why I always forget about that.
Understood.
We've seen the trailer for Vermintide. Looks amazing. I can't wait for it to come out. Do you mean not Vermintide? What's it called? The 40k one.
Ready for duty.
Something Tide. Dark Tide. Yeah, I have seen the trailer. I'm excited. I really hope it is
ready
good.
to serve again.
Boom! Why can't he hit that? Hill in the way. Get on this hill then. Okay, that's fine.
Identifying
see my
targets.
Boom! He's so reliable, isn't he? Just always hits. Right, what's left here?
Ready to serve. Target acknowledged. Ready to serve. Deploying now, brother.
I think everyone's going to get a lot of kills out of this, you know? Jeez, really? These immortal grots?
Ready to serve. Deploy information.
Get him, Ink Bloodus.
Understood.
I think that's the last enemy. Oh, he's running away! Come
Orders.
back here!
Target acknowledged.
We did it. We did it. Yeah, did Dreadnoughts gain stats? That's a good question. What did we kill? 31 enemies. Oh my god, 855 points. That's amazing. Here's the XPs. Where's Red's fan? Red's fan, he still gets XP. Look at that. Time units, stamina, accuracy, strength. Doesn't really need strength anymore, does he? But I'll take it. I'll take it. Mahons. Look, not everyone. A lot of people got strength. That was the main thing they needed. So they can actually have bolt guns now. Jomps was the only one who didn't really level up because he got wounded early and had to hang back. Everyone else got something. Which is pretty good. Cool. Good, everyone got health upgrades because everyone got wounded. Right, let's sell this orc trash. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Oh, we need more crack missiles. Okay. I did shoot a lot of missiles off. It's true. Can confirm. Promotions? Bunnies and Grenadier? Both leveled up. Anti-Brian says the only thing I hope for is that Darktide's loot upgrade system isn't like Vermintide's. What was wrong with that? I didn't play a lot of Vermintide, I have to admit. What was the main problem? It probably will be similar. It's by the same devs, right? Mega grindy. Okay. Fair enough. I want to get some new boys in. I want to get you guys, everyone who's donated, into the game. But I think I've only got one new guy to name. But I have got messages to read. Lots of messages. Let me get these copied over. So we got Unit RX says, Bon, my life has got hectic and I moved house. I went back to work.
Take me into battle.
Oh, thank you, Walrus. And starting my next year of college, all in the space of 2 months. If I did die, please chump me up. If not, then these are the funds for the survival. No, you're still doing strong, you know, RX. Thank you very much. Man, like, work, moving house, starting college, like, oh my god, that's so many things to be doing at the same time. It sounds super stressful. They will settle down, though, once you got all those balls rolling. Good luck with that. Imperator Benny says, my tithe to the Bemperor, Mortis Portus, brother. Mortis Portus, Benny. Thank you for the support. Mahon says, hey, Bon. Members of the Bemperor Imperial cult. I am ready to die for the Bemperor and may his light shine upon us all. Thanks, Mahons. You did it. You were in that mission. You did not die. Even though you would very nearly died. Aurelios says, I've got to be a VOD Goblin today. I wanted to thank you for organising the Tiny Teams Festival. I hope it continues to be a thing, as I want to try and participate in a few years. I think I'm still alive, so no need for a chump. Thank you, Aurelios. I really enjoyed it too. I think it was a great success. Wolfwood Lewis donates and says, Kasnaros slowly went to his knees. Oh, not you as well. Beyond the fell-handed, preparing to negotiate with the Inquisitor during the months of shame. One of my favourite quotes in The Gift of the Emperor is how old Bjorn is. You know, you walked in the age of the Emperor. Bjorn made a gear-grinding chuckle again. Walked, ran, pissed and killed. I did it all. I met the Old Father, you know. Fought by his side more than once. I do believe he liked me. And then part 2. What happened to part 2? Oh, I had them in the wrong order. They copied over in the wrong order. Oh, I'm sorry, Wolf Lewis. I read it the wrong way around. Okay, yeah. So you walked in the age of the Emperor. Bjorn made it grinding. So yeah, Bjorn is a Space Wolf Dreadnought. Who he was like a space marine during the Great Crusade and the Horus Heresy, and he I think he was chapter master after Leman Russ went missing, and then eventually he died, obviously in combat. But he was interned in a dreadnought and kept in stasis for all but the most important battles, where they like awaken him and bring him out. So he's been around for like 10,000 years. He's a cool guy. You know, they sometimes just wake him up to like ask him questions, like the chapter master of the Space Wolves will like have a chat with him and get his ancient wisdom. Oh my god, Bob Sickleslice just dropped 5,000 bits. Glory to the Bemperor. That's a lot of glory, Bob. Oh my god. I don't think I need all that glory. Too much glory for Ben. But I appreciate it. It's very kind. Meanwhile, most of the traitor marines are just old and don't need a dread to keep them alive. Yeah, well, they cheat. They sit in the warp, in the timeless energy of the warp. So from their point of view, it probably hasn't been 10,000 years. Oh my god. Bob. Big claps for Bob. He's a big boy. Oh my god, he's got his 75k bits badge. Jeez, that's a lot of bits. Bob Sickleslice is running the bit farms. Oof. His ancient wisdom being, how can I fuck dogs when I'm a walking cube? True. Maybe they slip them into the cube late at night. Some Bjorn alone time. But thank you, Wolf Lewis. Yeah, Bjorn's a good boy. I like him a lot. Benidem has donated $20. Super kind. Thank you, Benidem. And they say, I've recently started to actually paint my Space Marines, and your streams are keeping me motivated. Thanks for helping me maintain my sanity. If you need an apothecary, sign me up. Thank you, Benidem. It's nice to have something on when you're painting. You need that sort of distraction, because otherwise you do sort of start to go a bit insane. I totally understand that. Stanley Winters has also just used his Twitch Prime, which is super cool. Thank you, man. If anyone else wants to just drop me their free Twitch Primes, I very much appreciate it. It's just free money, isn't it? Who can argue with that? Right, what should we do now? What time is it? It's nearly 8 o'clock. Do you think we've got time for one more mission? I don't think we can attack a base. That'll
Faith
take
is
too
our
long.
shield.
Ah, there we go. Dr. Finch used his prime too. We could do another Chaos Cult. Although we'll have to re-equip the drop pods because everyone was wounded on that last mission. I'm kind of bored of those Chaos Cult missions. They're a bit too easy, you know? Am I researching heresy? I'm not researching anything. I'm an idiot. I think I've just gone on for like 5 days without researching anything. Oh my god. Sergeant Oddball, thank you. You saved me. Right, well, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the list of shame. What do I need? Plasma pistol? Heavy plasma? Bolt pistol? Bolter? Let's get the heavy plasma. Okay, so because we've already done a bit of time on that already. So hopefully that'll be a bit quicker. I can't do the autocannon yet. I haven't actually, like, salvaged one. Should we just stomp Red's fan around? And, like, murder them all that way? Yeah, I did get too excited by new toys. Forgot to do my Ben work. Go get him, Reds fan!
End is at hand.
Kill them all! Boom!
Take me into battle.
Orders. Ready for duty. Deploying now, brother.
Okay. What do they hope to do? These poor little suckers with their auto guns. I mean, like, it's a giant walking tank here.
At last,
I mean, this is almost like baby seal clubbing, right?
take me into battle.
Except the baby seals are filthy heretics. Boom! Die! Boom! Is this cheat mode? Or is it okay? Oh, that one's got a grav gun.
All who oppose his will must die.
Oh my god. Grav gun guy survived critical plasma hit.
Ready to serve.
Jeez.
On guard. Moving out.
It did cost a lot. You're right, it did cost a lot. But, you know, and I guess it's like one of the best soldiers we've ever had. He's got amazing
Back to
stats.
war.
I guess if we just made like a normal chump into a Dreadnought, he wouldn't be this good. Full squad of dreads? I think drop pods can only pack one heavy weapon. So I'm not allowed. Like, I can take a bike or a Dreadnought. Because I tried to pack a Servitor and a bike together and it wouldn't let me. That would be fun though, wouldn't it? Just 3 Dreadnoughts. Bam, bam, bam.
Identifying targets.
Faith is our
Got no more
shield.
targets. Hype train, Spider Pan. Thanks, man. Making that hype train
My wrath.
do the business. A Dreadnought on a bike. I wouldn't be surprised if GW did make something as dumb as that.
Take me into battle.
Turning from 40k
Your
into
end
battle
is at
tech.
hand.
It's exactly how I like it. Giant stompy robots are the best. Boom. I want to try out some of the different armors, you know? Are there any upgraded versions of drop pods? No, I think the upgraded craft are the Storm
I
Storm
shall
Raven,
end
which I've already researched. I didn't check how much that could carry. And then after that, it's the Thunderhawk,
Your end is at hand.
which I haven't researched yet. Oh my god, he's just insane. Look at him go. Your puny grenades do nothing to me. Die, heretic. Bam, 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 bam. Get splattered.
By his word.
Oh shit. That guy's got a melter gun. Uh-oh. Got too cocky.
Faith is eternal.
Oh god. Took a big chunk of his armor off, didn't he? Get that cheeky boy.
All who oppose his word must die.
Oh. Is it just the ritual room left? I think this is the ritual room actually.
I shall end you.
Yeah, here we go. Oh well, the civilians died. That's a shame. Red's fan cares not for collateral damage. Red's fan will purge. He's not very good at blowing up walls.
Identifying targets.
Yeah, come, get over. You ran up to me with a knife. Just got super power fisted. Oh my god, get wrecked. Bam. Bam. They're brave. They certainly are brave. You got to give them that. Oh, bless their little hearts. Dun, dun, dun.
Feel my wrath.
Boom. Boom. Man. I mean, is there anything he could have done? Could he have like cut some kind of cable or hydraulic on him or something to like done any damage at all? Oh, not enough time units. Boo. He just killed himself. He just literally human bombed me. And click on the black, just subscribe. Thank you, dude. He literally bombed me. And it did nothing. Oh, man. That was fun. No civilians were saved, but you know what? That's not really the Dreadnought style. And his little escort got some stat upgrades, which is fun. No captures this time, but again, not really the Reds fan way, I guess. We'll keep the ammo actually, keep knuckle charges and stuff. Job done. 10 out of 10. Would kill again. I think you mean no sympathizers of Chaos were spared. That's very true. They let themselves get captured. They let Chaos have their way with them. Clearly they needed to die too. Oh. Right. Good job. Should we check out Reds fans' stat sheet after that? Oh my god. Sort by kills. How many did he have before? Was it 78 kills or 65 kills or something? That's damn good purging. I enjoy that a lot. Reds fan, he's psychic as well. Look at that. He does everything. 68, everyone says. Oh my god. So has he got nearly 30 kills since being a Dreadnought? Holy shit. Got 14 kills that mission. And is that it? 14, and then against the Orcs he got 13. Jeez. Jeez. Oh, this is the mission that he died. Oh, because he got killed by the truck, didn't he? Oh my god, he's like RoboCop, you know? He was like an excellent soldier who then got gunned down by orcs, and now he's back. Dun 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 dun. Oof. Missions by type. He's done a lot of crash site purges.
Faith is our shield.
A lot of hell cruisers. Oh, Zoof subscribed. Thanks, Zoof. Oof. Oh my god, look at this. He's been on 32 missions, but he's only won 26 of them. That's nuts. Now just imagine Reds fan plasma cannoning people in the dick. Oh, well, that's all I can imagine now. Oh my god. He's killed 46 orcs, 22 cultists, 15 Khorne berserkers, 8 Nurgle plague marines, 9 Slaaneshi devotees, 6,000 sons. What a guy. Amazing. What a living legend. And he shall be with us forever. Another. There must be a chaos base near here, actually. Let's scramble the Wolflord Lewis plane. Have a little scout about. Should we do it again? It was pretty silly. Redfan doesn't worry about killing civilians. Not his problem. Oh, I forgot to take his plasma cannon off. I wanted to see what his default weapon is. Oops.
On guard. Destination confirmed.
Let's take care of that. Oh, no line of fire.
Advance.
At last, back to war. I
At
shall
last.
end you.
Boom. Wrecked.
Take me into battle.
Am I going to get cocky with him? Is this all going to go horribly wrong? Yeah, you knife me, man. You knife me all you like. Well, these guys are doing pretty well. Just protecting the drop pods.
I am ready to serve.
Boom. Get out of the way.
Identifying targets.
Boom. Oh, jeez. Oh, double kill. Excellent.
Take me into battle.
Boom, 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 boom.
On guard.
We'll let some of these guys get some kills too. I mean, it's kind of important, right?
Destination confirmed.
Oh my god.
Deploy information.
Let's just drop the rocket launcher. Don't want to risk it.
At last, back to war.
Right, kill that guy. Boom. Get wrecked. There's a guy behind me, right?
All who oppose his
I mean, these
will
guys are brave. You've got to give them that. Just like shooting your little stub gun into the back of a Dreadnought is getting his attention. So we're going to get any new dudes this stream or not? Well, after this battle, I'll name the one new dude we have. But unfortunately, it looks like I even sent all those rookies on that orc base in the hopes that like a couple of them would die and we'd get some new guys.
I
But
shall end you.
the Space Marines have been pretty lucky
Your
this week.
end is at hand.
We haven't had many deaths this time. Nowhere near as much as we usually do. I blame Reds fan. I'm just playing with my new toy. Really, that's the that's what this is. Got a new fun toy to play with. Boom. I guess things will be trickier when we fight real enemies like Chaos Marines and Tyranids and stuff like that. But fighting chumps, oof. He's very good. He's very good at killing chumps.
Take me into battle.
You can't hide from me, puny mortals. Well, you can just take... Oh no, I'm not walking into that trap. Oh, the ritual started. It's the downside of Red's fan. He never really stops the ritual. Boom. But, you know, he just purges. So he's all about the purge. My new toy isn't even painted yet. It's true. Pretty straightforward paint scheme. Maybe I should edit it and get a bit of like orange or white on it or something like that.
I shall end you.
Boom. Any purging needed in here? Get purged. Oh, you got one. The blind fire worked. He's like a giant evil Kool-Aid man. He just bursts through the wall and it's like, hey suckers! Boom! Is that it? We did it! Oh my god. He's a good boy. He's a good smasher. Oh, you could add details if you want. I didn't really know what to do with them. Man, if you want to, that would be really cool. Like maybe just give them like a white sarcophagus like the helmets are on the regular guys, and like orange shoulders or something. I'm not sure. Have a play around. Whatever you fancy, really, dude. Brother Iqbal just did well out of that too. I guess he was getting like the snap fires off. Boom, boom, boom. More stuff to sell. Thank you very much. Corpses, as always. Very good. Brett's fan and his cheerleaders. Is there a venerable Dreadnought upgrade he can get? I believe there is. I think I saw it on the tech tree viewer. Yeah, venerable Dreadnought. I'll have to get the strategy veteran upgrade. Whatever that is. Needs special unlock. Required for mastercrafted stuff and game progression. I don't know how to get that. At some point. Ooh, crap. Terror mission. Okay. Well, let's get the one new marine named. Where have they gone? Huh. There they are. Oh, there's two. Oh, we've got two marines. I don't think that's one of you guys, is it? I don't recognise that name. Cool. Okay, we got two. That's better than none. Let me just check to see if there any have come in the since before. Walrus has donated and says, "Can you afford tech marine armor? Seems like it would go pretty well with the Dreadnought." That's a really good point. Let's find out. Mortis, Farian, tech marine armor. Yes, I can build a tech marine armor. That's a really good idea. 120 adamantium. Have I got that in the other base? Yeah, it's most of my adamantium, but it can be done. Yeah, let's do it. That could be really fun. Boop. Okay, cool, good call. Thank you, Walrus. But let's spin the wheel. How many do we need? First guy is going to be number 17, Benny Dem. There you go. You get this guy. Thanks for the dono. Benny Dem, you are in. And the other shall be Fipsy. Do we have a Fipsy? Or is that in war? Is that in Total War? Okay. Sort by name. feel like we had a Fipsy. I guess he died. Okay, that's cool. You made it in. Welcome aboard, Fipsy. Boom. Well, actually, while we're here, we can also check the training. Oh, everyone's in training. Check the wizard. Wizard training. We've got 1 space for that. Oh, hang on. Grendir's off. Ario Navario's off. Insane Bolt, you're off. I think Asterad's off. V3X is off. All Day Ginger, you're off. Spankinator's off. Okay, that'll do. And then who's going to be checked for now? Which we'll sort by. Sort by kills. Let's get some of the veterans checked. Where are the unknowns? Blotus. RDG. Cool. Perfect. Reds fan, Psychic Dreadnought. I know, right? I just don't know if I can actually do any. I think the only way you can cast psychic powers is to have the librarian armor on. So I don't think the Dreadnought will ever be able to pull it off. But it gives him a good side. I think that's also your defense against psychics. So he's got like an adamantium will. No psychic domination for him. And we should equip the craft to deal with that terror site, right? Should we take the Dreadnought to the terror site? I think we should. Before we go in, I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to take him out of the Plasma Dreadnought. And I'm just going to save. And I'm going to send him to go to this base and just see... Without the plasma, is he like? Has he got heavy flamers? Has he got what's he? An assault cannon? What does he have? Oh, that looks cool. This is just a little, literally just to check what the Dreadnought's got when he's not got the plasma cannon. Is there a librarian Dreadnought suiting 40k lore? If not, how awesome would that be? There is. I think the Blood Angels have them. I think maybe Fortord made some, but they're not. There's no like. They're not like a standard issue thing. They're pretty rare. Right. So what's he?
Identifying targets.
Yeah, he gets a flamer. So he's got regular fist,
Your
and
end is at hand.
another regular fist, and then also an auto shot, which I'm guessing is the heavy flamer that's attached. Pretty good. Let's have a look at it. So this was just an experiment to see what it did. So it's got 110 damage power fist. And then how can I look at the flamer stats? Oh, it's very resistant to lasers. Very weak to fire though. Dreadnought, not fireproof. No. He is fireproof. Sorry, no, I got that the wrong way around. Yeah, he only takes 20% of flamer damage, but he takes extra laser damage, so las cannons, I guess, are bad for him. Takes less melee damage, extra melter. So you've got to watch out for melter, and then not really care about melee and fire. Did that burn all the equipment? This isn't. That's why I saved before I did this. It was just. I'm going to load back to before now, just to see what he does. Interesting. The flamer. It's got 9 range, 20% accuracy, power 60, blast radius 2. Okay, let's compare that to the regular flamer. 60 and 2. Where's Flamer? I've gone too far. Oops. Wrong way. Try again. Flamer, flamer, flamer. Where you be? Oh, that was it. Info. So it's more accurate than the regular flamer. Same range. Why isn't this giving me the damage? In the clip? 60 and 2. So is that the same, right? I've already forgotten what the Dreadnought had. 16 2. Okay, so it is just a more accurate flamer. I was hoping it'd be a bit more powerful. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. How much does the plasma count? Now that I've started looking, I can't stop looking at stats. 110 on the plasma cannon. Blast radius 1. Oh, so it's literally just like a 3x3 square of damage. Very accurate, though. Snapshot accuracy, 85%. I mean, holy shit. 24 square range. It is very good. Any hopes of a full mechanized drop? Now you've got a frontliner to go with the bikes. I don't think I'm allowed. I think drop pods can only carry one vehicle. Oh yeah, armor effectiveness only 75%. Let's check the new plane actually while we're at it. See if that can carry more tanks. Where are we? Craft. So the drop pods, yeah, 12 people but only one heavy weapon, which is bikes and dreadnoughts and things like that. Where's the new one? Oh, the Storm Raven can't carry any. That's disappointing. Can't just drop a dreadnought in with the cool new plane. Sad face. Well, maybe the Thunderhawk can carry more. We'll have to wait for the Thunderhawk, I guess. Oh, the Thunderhawk can carry 2. Good to know. Can it carry dreadnoughts in the lore? Storm Raven, I think it can. I think it carries one underneath. It's like an underslung dreadnought. Is that right? Can't really remember now. Gotta look it up on the wiki. Yeah, it can carry a dreadnought with its rear cargo grapples. So the squad sits in the ship and then the dreadnought's like tucked up behind the engine. That's a shame it can't do both. Are dreadnoughts common in the lore? No, they're pretty rare. I think like a chapter of Space Marines, which is about 1,000 guys, only has like 10, 12, like somewhere between like 6 and 12 dreadnoughts. So they're pretty unusual. It depends. Certain chapters have more. Space Wolves have a lot more dreadnoughts. Blood Angels have quite a few more. Depends on the chapter. Right, so we've got this terror mission. We better equip for the terror mission. Terror mission's probably going to be hard. I think we probably want good squad for this one. Should bring like best boys. God, yeah, you can't bring many guys. Dreadnought's fat old, thick Chungus boy. I guess one of them has to be the medic, right? Boom. Perfect. So we really need 8 weapons. I guess that means don't need the missile launchers. We'll bring a las cannon. And, like, 5 heavy bolts. Oh my god, we're running out. I need to buy some more equipment. Jeez, we're running out of ammo. I didn't even notice. So it's 4. Bring the plasma guns. 4, 5, 6, 7. Melter gun makes 8. Leave the flamers at home. Yeah, 3. That's 8 guns. Oh, we need the banner as well. What am I thinking? Pistol for medic. I'm thinking about giving them the melt gun to the medic as like a utility, and then leaving everyone else with like long range weapons. Let's equip them. Guess we'll have to leave the las cannon ammo at home. Right, so Squids obviously keeps the banner. Is he strong enough now to carry a gun as well as the banner? He's got 14 strength left remaining. Maybe he can carry a bolt pistol? Maybe? What do you think, Squids? You got it in you? I think he can. I think he can. Yay! Oh, you can ask me anything. Is there a way for me to guide the raid? There is a British doctor who's streaming right now by the name of Halloween. I know of him since his 11 years on YouTube doing horror game Let's Plays. I thought it would be nice to surprise him with a lot of viewers. I guess so. I think there was there's an option, isn't there? I've got like you can spend your channel points to pick the raid, or did I not put that one on? No, I didn't put that one on. Okay, I'll check him out. Halloween. What's he up to? Ooh, a lot of you guys are already checking him out. I just saw his views like trickle up. Not the only one having a little spy. Oh, he's playing Bloodborne. That's cool. A little sneaky peek. I've never played Bloodborne. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. Don't know if he's any good. Oh, thanks for the subs, guys. Red Fog. And, who's the other one? I missed it. Oh, it was Vosbender gave out 2 gift subs. Thanks, Vosbender. Yeah, I should try Bloodborne at some time. I really like Dark Souls. Who else is streaming? I feel bad not streaming back to the Yogs, because the Yogs always raid me, and it's kind of rude not to return the favour, you know? And there's loads of Yogs online at the moment. But I'll tell you what, if you want to check out a nice Doctor Man who's playing Bloodborne, check him out right now. Halloween. Halloween. I will put the link in chat. You can have a look. Rythian is playing XCOM. I mean, that feels like a more natural raid. Right, what am I doing? I'm equipping. Right, Insane Bolt. You're not ready. Squid is done. Spankinated. No. You get a heavy bolter. And a knife. And a grenade. Oh, not a grenade. No, that'll get your strength up, won't it? Brando gets the bibber. That's fine. I think Unit RX is going to get the las cannon. He's very accurate. Rythian is playing modern XCOM. You want your pixels. Pixels very important. If you can't see the edges of the pixels, then like what are you even doing? You know? If the game doesn't show you jagged edges, are you even playing a computer game anymore at that point? Okay, so let's take off that extra equipment. What else was it? A melter las cannon ammo. Cool. Okay, let's check out what this evil alien incursion is. Boop. Ah, okay, Wolf Lewis's plane has arrived at its destination. See if you can track down that cult. Oh, God, that drop pod is so fast.
An Imperial position is under attack. Guard troops are in disarray.
What's it going to be? Tyranids? Eldar? Chaos? I don't know. Here we go. Let's see what we got. We might have to actually... What is it? It's already 8:30. I haven't had my dinner yet. Maybe we'll see what we're up against, and then we'll save it for next time. Oh my god. I guess it's chaos, so they are just plasma... Ooh, what's that noise? It's like a... It sounded like a chrysalid. What are we up against here? Turn the lights on. Oh dear. It's Slaanesh. Slaaneshi Marines with demonettes. I guess that was the weird noise.
Even in death,
Oh god, I forgot. I forgot to change the Dreadnought's loadout. I forgot to put the plasma cannon back on. Oh shit. It's too hot for Twitch, those demonettes. You're damn right it is.
On guard.
Oh, that's annoying. With no plasma cannon today, Reds fans going to have to rock the flamer. Demonettes are basically chrysalids. Oh dear. Well, I don't want any of my guys getting, like, seduced by the sexy wiles of naked demon ladies.
Target acknowledged.
Yuck. That's heresy. And we just have to cleanse them with fire instead. Ooh, but I guess we'll do that next week. In fact, I might even do a bonus Ben stream. I've got Saturday night off to myself, and I might do a little stream. Maybe. I'll see how I feel. So follow the channel, and follow me on Twitter if you want to find out that I might be doing a little Saturday night stream. I might not, but I'll definitely be back next Thursday, for sure. Next Thursday at 5. But maybe Saturday, maybe not. We'll have to see how it goes. We can see if Reds fan can purge demonettes with holy fire or not. You guys up for that? I'm excited. All right, when is Lewis rejoining? I don't know. Lewis is taking a bit of a stream holiday for a while. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see about that. Do the raid. Yeah, who are we raiding? Let's have a look. First time catching the stream and it was great. Ah, thank you, General Creamy Supreme. That reminds me, actually, I better do a quick check for last minute donos that came in. I don't want to miss anyone's messages. Nope, we're up to date. Awesome. Well, thank you for everyone who came and watched. Thanks for all the VOD goblins who have left a comment or liked. That's really cool. I appreciate it. Thanks to all of you guys who have done your Twitch primes. Oh, boom, there we go. General Creamy Supreme just subscribed. Thank you for that. Thanks for everyone who supported the stream by donating or bits or subscribing or just hanging out in chat. To be honest, just having a good time, keeping the community going, making this a fun place to be. Because I love doing these streams and I love that you guys love it. That's what keeps me going. Oh, and Nova X Josh just subscribed too. Thanks, guys. This is what it's all about. All doing it together. Right then, I'm going to do a raid. You go say hello to... Let me see. Let me load up the Yogscast stream team page. Who is streaming today? Let's go see Rythian. Rythian playing XCOM. And if you know what? If you're not into that, if you're not into modern, gross unpixelated XCOM, then check out Harry or Pyrian or Ravs or G or Lydia. They're all cool peeps, and you should go say hi. Or go see Halloween playing Bloodborne. He seems good too. Here we go. Catch you later. Boom.